could be, hopefully it's what it should be. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And it's Drink Champs motherfucking Happy Hour. Make some noise! And right now, let me just tell you something. I'm so excited, that's first off. But one, not only this man is my favorite boxer, he's my favorite athlete, period. Like, I'm talking about all the athletes I've done. You know, I compare him to Michael Jordan, I compare him to Muhammad Ali. I've had all the arguments in the world. I stood the test of the time with this man. I've seen him since the Olympics. Since him, you know, he was being pretty, and now he's money, and now he's TBE. And if you don't know who I'm talking about the best boxer on the planet. Pound for pound, 5 different weight divisions, bust your ass. Everybody he beat, then they say he's washed up. Yeah, he washed them up because he washed them up. Then they say they washed. This is the best boxer on the motherfucking planet. My favorite. Motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. Now let's take it, because I've been a person who follows your career from the beginning, and let's take it from the Olympics. Olympics is the time that I feel like it created the monster that you are, because I feel like you whipped the guy in the Olympics. Yes. You tore him down, and then they gave him the decision. That was your only time, correct?
Well, we know we on drink champs, so I must have a drink first.
Okay, that's right.
You know, as far as the Olympics, I feel like it was a learning experience for me. You know, small learning experience. At that particular time in '96, I was very, very upset.
Wow.
Upset.
Wow.
I cried about it.
Wow.
You know, by myself.
How old are you at that time, right?
19. You know, I cried about it. I cried about it by myself because my dad was in prison, and that's the one that taught me everything. So I cried about it. You know, it was nothing. I feel like it was a learning experience. So then, when I look back on my career, I'm happy that it happened just like it did. Right. I'm happy. Very, very happy.
Now, 2 years later, October 3rd, 1998.
No, not exactly 2 years.
Okay.
You know, because I was a professional. I wasn't even a professional. A full 2 years before I became world champion. So it was a year and some change. Then I became world champion. So it wasn't against Hernandez. Yes. But it wasn't a full 2 years.
Damn. Okay, but that's the first title.
So it was 17 fights before 2 years. Then I fought for the title.
Shit. Well, let's make some noise for that. So, all right, now, I'm bouncing around because, you know, we got to go everywhere.
Drink chance.
And matter of fact, Floyd, we don't know if you know, but...
Let me have a drink.
Yeah. We don't know if you know, but our show is about celebrating people's career. You understand what I'm saying?
And your show's about being real.
Being real, yeah.
And that's why, and you know, with me coming on the show, I mean, there's no limits. You can ask me whatever you got to ask me.
God damn it, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. But I'm going to bounce around because... thank you. Because Diego Corrales, right?
Yes.
You remember that, right?
Hell of a fighter. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. But that's like... I ain't gonna lie, I still never got over the hook that you hit him with. Like when you hit him and he swung a haymaker in Arizona somewhere. Do you remember that?
Well, you know, guys like Diego Corrales, special fighters, because he's a special fighter.
Right.
Arturo Gatti, if you notice something that I don't do, you have never seen me post Diego Corrales on any of my social media pages or platforms. You have never seen me post Arturo Gatti.
Wow.
Because that's very, very touchy. Both of those guys
I respect that.
Are no longer here.
Right. Yeah, I respect that.
2 legendary champions.
Right.
And I know they both are going down in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they should.
Even though they're not here.
Right.
They have to be recognized as...
Rest in peace to them both, by the way.
Rest in peace, 2 tough cookies.
Right. Now, okay.
So I don't really want to, because that's real touchy.
Nah, I respect that.
And you know, he got a family.
Right. And they can take it the wrong way.
And actually, his wife, you know, Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, she was one of the first people to start that.
Oh, shit.
First people to what?
Start the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow. Okay. So now, the fight that, to me, was the made you a star, right?
Yes.
Was Jose Luis Castillo fight, right?
Yes.
And I remember that fight because you watched him, right?
Yes.
But the people booed you. Because he was like the quote unquote, he was the man at the time.
Well, the thing is this, even with the first fight when we fought, okay?
Yeah, I was talking about the first fight.
The first fight.
Right.
I'm always fighting against everybody. I'm fighting against the fighter.
Larry Merchant.
The commentators.
The media.
I'm fighting against the crowd. And you know, my thing has been the same from the beginning. Whether you pay to see me win or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. And Jose Luis Castillo, tough cookie.
Right.
It's just that you have never seen me lose a round. So it's more like I can fight an opponent, I can win 9 rounds, he can win 3 rounds, and they're gonna say, you know what, do a rematch.
Right.
Or Mayweather didn't win.
Right.
But I'm used to it. It's going like that my whole career.
But this one was very, what's going on, people? My nigga. So this one was very, very real because this is exactly what the people wanted. You know what I'm saying? The people like when you have a match that's close, so you came right back and you did exactly gave exactly what the people wanted, and the rematch you like destroyed this
Same
guy.
fight though. Actually, same fight.
I think you won by a landslide on the second one a little bit more.
It was just, I mean, even with me going in the first fight, I was hurt.
Okay.
And actually, I think it was the weigh-in was Friday, so Thursday I was shaking out to make the weight because to make 135 pounds, that was for my second world title, and I was hitting the heavy bag, shaking out. I was too close, and the rotator cuff, got fucked up extremely bad. So I was like, fuck it, the kid still got to eat.
Wow.
And a true champion can fight through anything. So I said, fuck it, let's do it.
Wow. Yeah. God bless. Now, Kobe just passed.
Yes.
I think everybody here, let's have a moment of silence for Kobe. 1, 2, 3. Rest in peace, Kobe, goddammit. Make some noise, goddammit. Now, I see you what was the first reaction you had? You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm still lost.
Wow.
I'm so lost. I mean, I'm not like everyone else. Everyone else is quick to post on social media.
Right.
I'm not so quick to post on social media as of right now because I don't really know what to say.
Right.
Because I'm lost. Right. I mean, you could pull up a lot of footage of me and Kobe Bryant talking, having fun, laughing. And actually, I was in Hawaii. I think I had went to Bora Bora a few years ago, and I stopped in Hawaii on my way back home. And me and Kobe was there, him and the Lakers. Me and Kobe took me and my security and one of Kobe securities, we took a 3-hour walk and just talked just about life and about just being legends.
Wow.
And even like right now, like I said before, a lot of people are extremely quick because everything is about instant gratification.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go on social media and tell, and if you don't go on social media, then if it's not on social media, then it didn't happen.
Right.
So my thing is this, don't differ from this. My grandmother, she raised me. My grandmother, she raised me. She passed away last year. I didn't go to the funeral or I didn't post her. Everything is not for everybody.
Yeah.
So, am I hurt from the situation? Absolutely, very hurt. Think about it. I've been thinking about it all day. Since he passed, Sunday. And it's so crazy that, I have a team that runs my social media pages. So when I want to post, a lot of times what I do, I send a picture, then I go on my memo pad, I type up what I want to type up, then I send it to my team, then they post. Right? And you have to realize, I have a lot of employees that work for me. Even like Girl Collection. So Sunday, Girl Collection is open from Thursday all the way to Sunday. In 3 days, we're closed. So I heard that when we posted, Girl Collection, everybody was going crazy about the Kobe situation. And I'm more like, it's people, I love Kobe Bryant. He was my friend.
Right.
We talked on the phone about just life in general.
Right.
And even when he was going through the thing when he tore his Achilles, nobody knows that me and him was talking. And I'm the one that was giving him a lot of positive advice because he was going through a lot. So you know, I got employees that still have to take care of their family. And so I guess when we post about our club being open, everybody says, oh, what about Kobe? What about Kobe? Listen, everybody deal with their pain in different ways.
Yeah.
You know, and it's more like, if you don't post on social media about someone passing away, then you don't care. That's not true.
Right.
I'm not like everybody else. That's what makes me so special.
Right.
And with the Kobe Bryant situation, that's very, very touchy. So I'm not, when I'm ready to post about Kobe, I will. And if I never post about him, as long as me and Kobe know the personal relationship and bond that we had.
All right. That's what's up. Make some noise for that, goddammit. I'll tell you a quick story with Kobe. Kobe was making an album at one point, right? So he was down with Trackmasters and Steve Style.
That's why Steve was on Breakfast Club.
I don't know if you heard. You know, I did a record with Kobe. So I don't know if you heard it. Like it never came out, but I don't know if it came out. If it got bootleg. But anyway, I get to the studio with Kobe. So I'm looking, and he's a ball player. So I'm like, yo, nigga, let me write your rhymes. And he's like, no. I'm Kobe Bryant. I do everything. And I was just like, I just thought that was just amazing. And then years later, I was drunk at Mr. Child's and I challenged him to a game of basketball. And he also looked at me like, you're out of your mind. No, that's just who I am, man. Let's make some noise for Kobe Bryant once again, man. So Floyd, like I said, I'm gonna bounce around because I'm really you have a very long career. Like I've been doing this for 4 years. As you know, I was a hip hop for 4 years. As you know, I was a hip hop star before that. But now I want to be good at my job, so I go and I Google people.
Well, let's say you were at right now. You know, your podcast is doing amazing. I want to say congratulations.
Thank you. You know, but as I was trying to say, for 4 years we've been doing this, and I've Googled people and I watched, and I gotta say to you, this is the most fun I've ever had. Just watching you wash niggas up again, like you know, just going back and just watch because it's for instance, Zab Judah fight, right?
It's never good enough. No matter what, it's never good enough. If I beat a guy like Canelo. And he's out.
Chill, I'm getting there, Floyd. Chill, I'm getting there, Floyd. What's going on, my nigga? What's going on? I ain't see you there. That's my man. I got you. I ain't coming on Strict Chance too. But this is when I knew you was the most disciplined motherfucker in the world. Was the Zab Judah fight, right?
Yes.
I know, I'm from New York. I know how New York energy is giving it up. I know how you guys was giving it up. But then it was an incident that happened in the ring. You could have easily participated in this incident, but it was something very smooth you did. You know what you did? You relaxed. You just went in the corner and you did not. And how did you develop that discipline? Because you wasn't fucking up your bag.
My thing is that we can't fuck up the money. We can't fuck up the money no matter what. We can fuck up a lot of things. We can fuck up the club. We can fuck up a house. We can fuck up a car, but we can't fuck up the money.
So you mean to tell me at the minute where your uncle and
I knew a fine was coming instantly.
You knew a fine was coming.
I knew it.
But not one piece of your thing said, let me go snuff.
I couldn't do it.
Judah real quick.
No. I was already taking care of business.
Okay, all right. You said, fuck that. Let's stay on the back.
My thing was this. We're professionals. I'm not an amateur. You know, this is not a street fight. So when you're a professional and you're a veteran, you got experience.
Wow.
My thing is to take the bigger role and say, I'm gonna step aside and wait.
Self-discipline.
When everything calms down, then we get back to doing what we do best.
And he was like the aggressor, like for those couple of rounds, like.
A hell of a fighter.
Right.
That was for a world title actually. I don't know which. Let me see. That was I don't know which world title I won. But I had so many fucking fights.
Come on, brother.
That was for the IBF though.
Right.
For the IBF.
Is that something that's a part of you? Because it almost seems like the first 3 rounds you study the person. Like you almost allow yourself to be hit almost a little bit,
like
or allow yourself like. Is that something that you plan, or that's something
it's all collecting data. You know, you see what he brings to the table. It all depends. My thing is this. I don't have to watch any footage of a fighter. Because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody got to watch me.
God damn it. And again, that was hard. Let's make some noise for that again. So, a fight that was, that got weird. It was, I thought y'all guys was homies at first. It was De La Hoya, right? Because I thought you guys was down with each other at first.
No.
You always didn't like each other?
Well, this was the thing. I was with a company, Top Rank.
What's his name?
Bob Arum.
Bob Arum, yeah.
You know, Bob Arum, you know, how I feel. Because, you know, lawsuits always come different ways. I'm only speaking for how I feel. You know, I feel like he was taking advantage of fighters for years. A lot of times all we talk about is Don King. I think Don King gets criticized because he's black. And he's flashy and he's flamboyant. So a lot of times when you...
Saying Bob Arum is worse.
The thing is this. You know, just like myself, I feel like I got 3 strikes against me when I go into any situation. I'm black, I'm wealthy, and I'm outspoken. So those are the 3 strikes. So even like, and like I said before, Don King, same thing. Flashy, flamboyant, outspoken.
Right.
And so once the world starts to say, you know what? He's a crook. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon to say he's a crook instead of getting to know that person.
Right.
So since Bob Arum does it a quiet way, he's just a quiet crook. He's still a crook.
Right.
Go under the radar.
So you think that's so when did the quarrel start with?
I'm talking about De La Hoya.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about it all started with the promoter. I'm sorry, because I jumped.
No.
But like I said before, this drink champs, we jump all over the place.
That's right. Let's go.
So basically, we both had the same promoter.
Right.
Bob Arum had Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. So he would promote, you know, it was De La Hoya. De La Hoya was the man at that particular time.
And this is the time you was with Jay Prince as well?
No. Okay. This was before the Jay Prince. We'll get to that.
Okay.
So when I first signed with Top Rank, I was beating every fighter.
Of course.
And I knew I was going to eventually move up in weight class.
By the way, you never not beat every fighter, just in case you don't know that.
Okay. I knew eventually I was going to have to fight Oscar De La Hoya. And I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects. You know? And so I said...
but he was the man at the time, though.
He was the man, and very, very fast fighter, but straight up and down. You know, real stiff.
Right.
You know, it just, certain things I could see a fighter, I could like I could beat him. Right. And my thing is this, every time I see any fight, I say, I can beat him. So it wasn't nothing like he was doing nothing special. So what happened basically was this. The company was promoting me, and I wanted money put in every place where I was a black fighter being promoted just with the Hispanics. And I wanted to be promoted in the Hispanic area, and I like to call it the black area, but you know, in a Caucasian world, they like to say the urban area. Yeah. So I want to be promoted in, like I said before, the Hispanics, the Caucasians, the blacks, worldwide. So spread the money out.
And you wore the Mexican shorts too that day. And did you say you was?
I was saying I was single de Mayweather. I was taking over. So you know, single de Mayweather. I realized, you know, Cinco de Mayo is in May, and of course I'm Mayweather, so it's only right to take over the month of May.
God damn it!
And I take my hat off to all the Hispanics. No disrespect. Yeah. To no Hispanics.
Yeah. I just think that at that time when you said that, I think you said, you could correct me if I'm wrong. I think you were saying you was wearing the Mexican flag because you was more Mexican than him, and I think you took him out of his game plan.
My thing is this. I'm more than everything than him. You know, I got more money than him. You know what I'm saying? I'm flyer than him. You know, of course, got more bitches than him. So so what else is it say? And I beat him.
Right, and you beat him.
And I beat all his fighters. And
then he tried to sick every fighter after you after that. Like he got a vendetta against you.
You're right. Like, and you know what I did? I clipped all their wings. So I clipped all their wings. You know, like I said before, man, period. The thing is this, man. No matter what nobody say, man, this period, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know. And just life. If this is what God wanted, this is what God wanted. I don't care how you cut it. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care what you do, man.
Right.
Line them up, and I'm gonna knock them all down like bowling pins.
Do you think this is a such thing as going too far when you guys are promoting the fight?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Well, the
so
thing
it's like
is
battle
this.
rap.
Well, my thing is this. Battle rap. We get close up on each other. In battle rap, y'all can get close up, say what y'all gotta say.
Right.
But then when we get to, we don't gotta touch each other in a disrespectful way because we get paid to do that.
Right.
Now we fucking up the money.
Right.
Because every action has a reaction. You may touch me in the wrong way. Now I react. Now we done fucked up all the money.
Right.
So it was a waste of money to promote this.
Right.
And now we're not getting the big paydays that we do because we done fucked it up. So my thing is this. I'm not going to go out there and fuck up the money. I can't do it.
You ever took anything personal? Like, because I heard like you and Andre Berto like had a little like personal problems, and that's the reason why you took the fight with him in real life. It was just to like is that true?
No, you know what's so crazy?
Yeah, because I heard something like that. You know, the birds and shit talk.
This crazy, okay? The thing is this. These guys try to get to me, and they try to say, it's about a female. That's what they try to do.
Yeah,
they say it's about a female.
That's what I heard it's about.
And so what I have to say about this is this. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. So at the end of the day, and you know my slogan, I say the same slogan, my man. You know, bitches is like doorknobs. We all get a turn. So my thing is this, I'm not tripping. So the thing is this, my thing is this. A lot of times like what we like to do is like to say, oh yeah, this or that, this or that. I mean, to each his own. Let a man can live his life the way he want to live. You know, like I always tell a man.
Right.
As far as with in the world of females, I always say the same thing. Y'all know my slogan. Having one is too close to having none. So you know, I always got a contingency plan, and for those that don't know, that's a backup plan. So that's what it is.
Sounding real Mormon over here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm hyped. All right, hold on. So I'm moving around.
Move all around.
Now,
I mean, you gotta realize. I'm gonna give you what you want.
Yo, listen, this is
and you know, I don't really do interviews.
I know. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
by the way,
appreciate
thank you so
you,
much. But let me just say something. This is one of my favorite fights. Right? Was because this was like the time where everyone said, Floyd, this is it. This guy's Floyd's stopper. It was Ricky Hatton, right?
Yes.
I kid you not. I couldn't believe how the world, like I won so much money on this fight. Like I couldn't believe like the world was really like, cause they felt like he was a dog, a brawler. And then I watched the fight the other day. You not only knocked him out, but then you knocked him out knocking himself out, cause he hit the ring, boom. And it was like, I said, holy moly guacamole, this is, do you remember that? Do you remember what the critics were saying and things of that when up to the Ricky Hatton fight?
Well, you know, I'm always fighting against the critics.
Right.
We talked about that in the beginning. You know, real sharp mind, so I always remember.
Right.
So, my thing is this, okay? Ricky Hatton. Heart. Heart.
Yeah. Hunter too. He's going forward like a pit bull.
It's only one thing. Smarts. Smarts. Timing. The will to win. See, the thing is this about me in the sport of boxing. I was willing to die doing something that I love. So if you're willing to die to do something that you love, 99% of the time you're gonna come out on top. So, just like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Killer instinct.
You know? Gotta take the shot, even if you miss.
Yeah, fearless.
You gotta take the shot. So my thing is this, and it's crazy. Right. You know, even like I'm saying, like when you just look back at my career, you say who done from the beginning of boxing to now, who's doing Floyd Mayweather numbers? Who's doing Floyd Mayweather numbers? No. Then you got everybody want to fight Connor McGregor, and I know you're gonna get to that.
Yeah, I got that.
I know you want to get now. Now everybody want to take the Floyd Mayweather route.
Right.
You know, you gotta realize this. I got my own fucking defense, man. That's the Mayweather. I got my own style in boxing. That's the Floyd Mayweather style.
What is that shit?
And the thing, you know, and the thing is
shoulder
this.
roll, the shoulder roll. I've been trying to do that for 25 years.
I don't care. My dad taught me the shoulder roll. But the thing is this, I don't care, and I'm not talking about my dad. I don't care who done it first. It's mine because I mastered it. So anytime somebody said it, and somebody said the Philly shell, I mean, my thing is this, I love Philadelphia. You know, I love the city of brotherly love. I love all the fighters. I love the culture, I love the hip hop artists. But at the end of the day, that's the Mayweather defense.
No one has been able to come close to that defense. No one's been able to come close to the shoulder roll. Niggas been trying, but they've been getting knocked the fuck out.
I mean, this shit is easy, man.
Yeah, but I mean, for you. Let me
second nature.
Let me ask you something, because I remember at times, I think, I forget what fight it was. I got it in the notes, but I think you took like 8 months off. And then
I can do that.
Yeah, but how is that? How is ring rust? You don't develop ring rust?
Oh, let me see. Is that the one when I took? I got it. I don't know what's the thing. I could have took 8 months off.
Okay, yep, it's right here. They tell you have ring rust. Marquez.
But don't worry. Did Austin say I'm the only fighter in history to beat 16 world champions straight?
God damn it, I don't got that. But let's just make some noise for that.
Yeah, not 16 world champions. 16. I mean, we talking about consecutive.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure. Yeah, put that in your notes too.
Yeah, I gotta get that. But have you ever, was worried about ring rust? Because like for artists, right? For artists, if we don't rhyme, if we don't rap for a certain amount of time, sometimes it's writer's block. Sometimes you kind of do lose a step or two.
So let me get this right, okay? So Marquez, right?
Yeah.
Is this the same fighter that knocked out?
That was when he beat Pacquiao.
Okay.
You fought him. That's right.
This is the one knocked out Pacquiao, right?
This is the one who laid Pacquiao flat.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he put Pacquiao to sleep from December to November.
Hell of a fighter.
Yeah.
Hell of a fighter. And I'm not going to sit right here and shit on no fighters, because if I shit on every fighter, then it's basically like I fought a bunch of nobodies.
No.
They're going to say that regardless. They're going to say...
You know what I do? I always big up my enemies.
But you know what they say? They say I handpicked him.
I can't say that.
All I did is like this.
You know what it is? You're so good, and I'm just saying this because I say this behind your back, so I'm gonna say it in front of your face. You're so good that you make motherfuckers look like you washed up after you beat them.
I got something better than that.
Okay.
How you become great is you beat a bunch of good fighters.
Yes.
So what I did, I beat a whole bunch of good fighters. That's what made me great. So the thing is this. You know what these fighters don't do? It's a lot of where they make a lot of mistakes at. I'm gonna talk about the mistakes that these fighters make. I mean, everybody wants to knock everybody out, and once my body broke down, and I could no longer, when my hands broke down, because boxing is wear and tear on the body.
Yes.
People seem to forget I was a knockout artist.
Right.
But you know that I was a knockout artist.
Yes, I remember the beginning. Yes.
But it's not easy to because when I was in the Olympics, I was fighting at 125 pounds, which is in America, but international, we fight at 57 kilograms, which is 125 and a half. So I was fighting at 125 pounds in 96. A few months later, I moved to 130. From 130, eventually I went to 35. Of course, and I won a title at 30, I won a title at 35. I won a title at 40, won a title at 47, and won a title at 54. And I never even weighed 154 pounds.
Wow.
So, and, my thing is really like, I don't really got to toot my own horn. The proof is in the pudding.
So to answer the question, with the Marquez fight, you didn't even feel like the ring rust? You didn't even feel like I ain't been in here a minute, like let me get snuffed first?
It was just I was shaking the rust off in the fight.
Okay.
So, I'm that type of cat.
Okay.
I can shake the rust off in the fight.
All right, because he was a dangerous guy.
And the thing is just like in a rap battle, a motherfucker get better.
Right.
I get better.
All right, got that. Make some noise for that. Got that. Now, I remember this fight. This fight right here, I was in a house full of all non-Mayweather fans. So I was the only Mayweather fan, right? And I don't mind.
I gotta say this though.
Yeah.
How can you be in a house full of people?
Mayweather haters. Let me correct that.
How can you not want to see a black man that beat all odds and made $1 billion.
God damn it.
And made $1 billion, you wanna root against him.
Because
at the end of the day, follow my blue.
I'm not friends with these people no more. Just by the way,
I'm fucking up again. I was gonna say follow my blueprint. I mean, follow my green print. You know, you follow the green print, then
I don't even know what that is, but I want to make some noise for that. Sounds like money to me.
So the thing is this, and I always, you know, a lot of times before I go to the arena, I listen to different songs. Sometimes my headphone, but the one I really like to listen to is, you know, Biggie. They pray on my downfall. It's not gonna happen. But the thing is this, man. Don't go against me. Ride with me.
I respect that.
I'm not going. My thing is that I know how to win no matter what. We can start off. You could be up 1 round. You could be up 2 rounds. You can be up 4 rounds. You can be up 10 rounds. We can be going 12. I'm gonna get to you.
God damn it.
I'll get to you.
God damn. So let me describe what happened. So I was the only Mayweather fan in this, and this is Sugar Shane fight. So was it the second round he hit you with a good shot? Was it the second or the third?
Oh, that little shot, that was cool. That was all right.
That's the first time we seen you buckle up, though.
No, that wasn't. No.
So you won't say that?
DeMarcus Chop Corley.
Chop Corley, okay.
He hit me with a good shot, too.
Okay.
A few guys hit me with a good shot.
Okay.
Sometimes you show it. Sometimes it's going to show. You get hit on the temple with a good shot. There's nothing you can do.
Wow.
You know?
Because you've never been to the cameras. Like.
Why shut up?
Why?
Why shut up? You know, I told you before, I'm not an artist. I paint on the canvas. I'm an artiste.
I wasn't ready for that one. Holy moly, guacamole.
You know how it is, witty like them rappers, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, I gotta ask. You know, you and 50, y'all was friends. Y'all was like billionaire brothers and shit like that.
I mean, the thing is this. I'm speaking from the heart.
Yes.
I just never understood where all this came from. 50 be at my house every day. This man sleep at my house. We go to the boxing gym. We kick it. We hang out. We cool. I come home. I went away on a little vacation. I come home, and then when I was on my vacation, I got the newspaper. I seen that it said that he started the TMT promotions. And when I came home, I guess he wanted to become 50-50 50-50, in the boxing business. And my thing was just that I was happy and comfortable with what I was already doing. And I guess he wanted to be a part of, what I was doing. And I said, we friends, we got a great relationship. We can keep it like that, No hard feelings, no grudge. Then one day and then I guess, I don't know if he got upset. One day I just seen on the internet, they was like, look what 50 said. I'm like, he said 50 said something about you. I'm like, no, that's my family. I'm with this motherfucker together every day.
Right. Because at first it both seemed like y'all was just playing around.
So then, the thing is, he said something, of course. I said, I didn't know what was going on. So, I'm a fighter. You shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back. But then, I can't keep playing the back and forth game because, a lot of times in rap battles, rappers go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And whereas my thing, I'm a fighter. And my thing is just like a promotion for a fight. We talk. If we're not gonna do anything, just let it go.
Right.
So my thing is, that was it.
You think y'all could, will ever patch it up?
I wish everybody nothing but the best, man. My thing is, how can I wish? I'm so blessed, man. I can't wish bad on nobody. I wish them nothing but the best. That's how I am. I don't, like I said before, but I don't really know where. I guess that he could have been upset. That we didn't come together and start do the TMT promotion together. My thing is just that it took me a lifetime to build the Mayweather brand, and in boxing. So Me and Al Heyman just working hand in hand. You know, like right now, you know, I got, you know.
You got Richard Schaefer down with y'all too, or no?
Well, Richard Schaefer, I haven't seen him in a while, but you know, we got PBC, and we got Mayweather Promotions. So we got, I think, 300 to 400 fighters that we're working with. So, and it's just like this. It could be, we could have stayed friends. You know what I'm saying? I never asked him to get a part of G Unit or whatever he was doing. I just thought we just had a genuine friendship. That's what I thought. So it is what it is.
Is there something in that relationship you think that you could have did better, or it's just like?
I've been nothing but good to him, man. I'm 100, man. I'm 100. I've been nothing but solid with him. I'm a solid dude, man. And he know I'm a solid dude. And I'm not the type. If this man come to my house, my chef cook big meals for us. We sit back, we kick it. We travel on the jet together. And you know, like I said before, I ain't never had. Then it just come out the blue. That's like me and you just kicking. I'm right here talking with y'all, and I come do a show with you every day. I come do the show with you every day. Then one day you just go on the blue and just say something like, "Damn, where this come from?" So that's what it was.
Well, I wish the best for y'all, man, because you know,
for real.
wish the best for y'all. So all right, so before we move on, so you saying that the Shane Mosley wasn't the best shot you think you ever took? You said the
no, I'm saying
chop.
I'm saying Shane hit me with a hell of a shot.
Okay.
Actually, 2 shots.
Oh, okay.
But even in that particular round, what I said to Shane was this. I was like,
you said something to him when you grabbed him.
I said, you gotta kill me.
Oh shit!
I said,
I wasn't ready. Floyd.
I said that was a good one. I said that was a good one, but you gotta kill me.
Wow.
I said you gotta kill me. And did I mean I'm not gonna lie, I meant it.
Oh my God, I wasn't ready for that, Floyd.
You know,
holy moly, we are celebrating. We are drinking Ace of Spades tonight. Motherfucking make some noise for Floyd. Motherfucking Mayweather, goddamn. Now, you really used to like leave the club and jog home? For real?
Yeah, I guess they told you the story.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was young and wild. You know,
so you would go to the strip club and jog
like just
home?
hanging out?
No. I would go to the strip club before I had my own.
Wow. Now you go to your own shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Still jogging back?
Absolutely, no, not at all. You know, actually, when I was getting ready for. You know, for the Connor McGregor, I ain't really trained. So for the for the Connor McGregor, you know, fight, I ain't really trained. All I did was do push-ups and sit-ups. Every once in a while.
That's crazy, man. Come on, man.
That's all I did. That's all I did. Push-ups and sit-ups. Boxed a few times, hit the bag a few times. Because actually, training camp was in different places. I would do training camp in Vegas a few days. Like, sometimes I wouldn't go to the gym for a week.
But what is it, because you wasn't taking it that serious, or you just... What?
I took it serious, but like I said before, I wanted to have some fun in the fight. And I wanted to entertain the people. So, you know, just me with that style that I had, it was entertaining. It was fun, so the people enjoyed it. So you have to give the people a show. So I gave the people a show.
Okay.
I mean, if I wanted to go out there and fuck him up and blaze him right out the gate, I could have did that. So, but you know, my thing is this: if I would have did that, then it wouldn't be probably a part 2.
But by you not training, what did you think that was gonna do for the show? Just you be a little bit more laid back?
Go back and look at All Access. You didn't see me training. You know,
you was definitely balling.
I was in
the mall.
I was doing a little bit. I think I shake out a little bit. I may go to the gym like 2 or 3 days, and then I don't go to the gym for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? But I was in shape. But I mean, I wasn't probably in shape like the Arturo Gatti fight. I was in dog shape. Diego Corrales, I was in dog shape. I was running in the mountains. So, you know, certain things, you know, you had to go back to the drawing board. Even like for the Manny Pacquiao, went back to the drawing board. You know, chopping trees. So my dad had me doing when I was young.
Chopping trees.
Yes, right in front of my house.
Serious shit.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, how bad you really want it?
Right. So for the Miguel Cotto fight, you weighed in at your heaviest.
I think your heaviest was like 151, 154.
Probably so.
Yeah, and so how was that? How
With
was
the Diego Corrales fight?
No, Miguel Cotto.
Miguel Cotto. You know, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I feel sluggish.
I said that. The reason why I say that is, was that similar to Connor McGregor? Was it training like that?
I overtrained.
Overtrained. Oh,
I think I overtrained.
Okay.
For who we talking about? Shit.
Miguel Cotto.
I got so many goddamn fighters I'm thinking about. Miguel Cotto.
Don't worry, I got you.
You know.
And sluggish because of the weight?
Probably just I think I overtrained for Miguel Cotto. Overtrained.
Wow. And what does that happen when a boxer overtrains? Like you blow your load too quick. It's like coming fast or something. I'm sorry, man.
My thing is this.
Bad analogy, man.
There was no other way I could compare. Is it like that?
Whether you nut fast or slow, you still gonna go to sleep. You're still gonna be tired. So it doesn't matter. But you know, with the Miguel Cotto fight, just felt sluggish. But I still, you know, I got so much experience in big fights. I got more experience than anybody at fights at the highest level, because no fighter has ever reached this peak.
When they see the bright lights
or reached this height. In the sport of boxing.
When they see them bright, you know what the crazy thing is? Someone told me this. They said, watch who your opponent is, because for that night y'all on the same level. Do you agree with that? It don't matter who you fight, whether you better or
I mean, they on a different level because they get their biggest payday. But me, I'm on a different level. Because if I wasn't on a different level, then I wouldn't be on this show talking with you right now. So I'm on a different level, just period. Because the thing is this: no fighter can go out there and demand $300 million for a fight.
God damn it, Floyd.
So no fighter can do at the live gate. I never seen a fighter do over 70 million for what? 50? It could have been, I don't even know, 16,000 people. I done in under 2 minutes. The fight was sold out, 70-something million. Then I done a McGregor that sold out in minutes, another 60-something million. So, and you know, like I said before, I kept 100% of the revenue. You never seen that happen. In no entertainment business. So at the end of the day, I think that when it's all said and done, you know, I'm just real sharp, and I know what I'm doing when it comes to business.
For the McGregor fight, I would think you were overtrained for that because of the risk that people put you in, meaning like saying that, you know, this is UFC. This guy's used to kicking. Did you just feel like you just had the advantage because he couldn't kick, or you just felt like I'm just gonna wash him anyway?
Well, my thing is this: he's known for having a hand game. He's known for having a hand game.
He won recently, right? He just won.
Yeah, he started off boxing first, so he got a stand-up game. So he's known for having a hand game. So, I mean, we both are warriors. So let me see what you can do. And you know, we was getting so many pay-per-view buys for the fight. You know, we had to drag the fight. You know, we had to not drag the actual fight, but we had to prolong, you know, the fight. That's why we didn't get in the ring so quick. We had to drag it out a little bit.
Okay. One of the things that
because actually the system crashed because so many people was trying to buy the fight.
Wow. One of the things I asked you earlier was, is it ever going too far, right? Like, is it ever boxing? And one thing that I didn't like about McGregor, I think at one point he had said a monkey. He had said something like that.
Yes.
And I immediately went from, this is not funny no more. Like, I went from, like, I get, you know.
It's not entertainment.
That's when racism comes in.
Right.
Well, my thing is this: you always got to be a professional and keep your cool. Because this is this is not $100 business.
Nope.
This is not $1 million business. When you get to this level, this is $1 billion business.
God damn it.
So you have to look and say, you know what? He said this now. Am I gonna act a fool? Now, so many of our ancestors died for reacting without thinking. And me, myself, before I react, I must think. So I'm taking my time because, when you're talking racing, it's very, very touchy.
Very touchy.
And you have to be careful.
Yeah. Be very careful, yes. I respect that.
My thing is this, period. I just said that all the racist, all the racist things that he's saying, we're not gonna trip. When we get in the ring, we're gonna see if he's gonna be saying the same thing. So, when we got out there, he thought it was a joke, putting his hands behind his back. Said, no problem. I go back to the corner, my dad said, don't worry, just keep pressing him. Keep pressing him, keep switching up when you want to. He gonna burn out. I said, no problem, I got you. I said, because this is what it was. I think an MMA fight is 25 minutes, right? We stopped him.
That's total, right?
Yeah.
Total. So we stopped him 3 minutes after 25 minutes. Because we know he good to fight.
Thing at that
we
point.
know he good to fight 25 minutes. But after 25 minutes, we know he's no good.
Now, is this serious? McGregor Mayweather too? Mayweather McGregor too?
Me and Dana have been talking.
Okay.
And I think that me and McGregor and probably me and Khabib.
Whoa.
And of course, got to be boxing because I'm the A side always.
Right. Got motherfucking right.
And when we talk about numbers, let's talk about numbers that I've done in pay-per-view.
Right.
I mean, now the Forbes for the last decade came out. We talking about, I think they said I made 916, 915. But I made that only in 5 years. Because 5 years, I wasn't even active. I wasn't even fighting.
Right.
From 2010 to 2020.
Wow.
I'm truly, truly blessed to do the things that I've done.
Right.
And when I give back, because these are the things that we don't talk about. So this platform that you have, Drink Champs, the champ need to be able to sit back.
Goddamn.
Sit back.
What the fuck you want to say? Whatever the fuck you want to say.
And drink my coffee. A lot of people say sip the tea, but I want to drink my coffee.
Yeah, drink your coffee.
And drink my water and talk about just different things. Whereas I've been giving back to the American people for years. But you never hear about it.
Right.
And I don't want to broadcast.
You're not exploiting it.
I don't want to broadcast and tell people about that. As long as I know that I'm doing a good deed, and long as God know I'm doing a good deed, and God can see me doing that good deed, and the American people that I'm doing it for is happy, I'm happy with that. Whereas everybody, I don't have to get on social media, look, I'm feeding the people today. I'm giving the people money today. I don't have to do that.
Right.
And that's why I feel like I'm keep being blessed, and I'm going to keep getting blessed and keep being blessed because of the things that I'm doing. Because I'm giving back to the people that deserves it.
That's what's up. Let's make some noise for that. Now, what made you switch from HBO to Showtime? Because at one point it felt like every time I turned on HBO, it was your channel. So I would have never thought.
Shit.
I would have never thought you would have left HBO.
Let's not say switch, because it's basically like I stabbed him in the back. I didn't do that. No, we're not gonna say that. This is what happened.
It's business.
No, when people don't know this, after my last, when I got my first deal, with HBO in the 90s.
Okay.
Probably somewhere in the late 90s or the early 2000s. I think Chop Corley was my last HBO fight, actually. Nobody knew that I was just on a fight-to-fight.
One-offs, like one-offs.
Yeah. I was fighting. I was fighting on a fight-to-fight basis with HBO.
Wow.
For years.
Wow. That's what we do with certain companies. You gotta relax.
relax. So then, once I took my vacation, I came home. So I said, I went to HBO and said, this is the deal I need. And the deal was the biggest deal in sports history. And I'm not trying to knock Canelo because he's out there talking about he got the biggest deal. How can you have the biggest deal? How can Canelo have the biggest deal?
He lost to you?
No. How can you have the biggest deal right now if you talking about your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. So I'm trying to find out if you got a $333 million deal or a $300 million deal, and you're fighting on an app. It's crazy. So his deal Canelo deals works like this. If they say he's going to get $20 million for a fight, and his opponent is going to get $5 million, that means Canelo is getting $15 million, and his opponent get $5 million out the 20.
Out of his 20.
So he's not. So my thing is this: whatever I tell you I'm going to get, that's why y'all see I go out there and post what I'm getting. Right. I post my checks. I post my. So when I post my jet, it's my jet. When I post the cars, it's my car. When I post those mansions, it's my mansions. So when I post a $18 million watch, or when I got a $2 million watch.
Jeez Louise, let me see.
I mean,
let me see. Let me check you out.
Look under the bottom. It's a one-on-one.
I'm gonna pass it right back. Don't worry about it.
Look under the bottom. It's a one-on-one.
What is this? I don't even know. Wait a minute.
Rainbow tourbillon.
Oh, this is a Jacob.
Yeah, rainbow tourbillon.
Yeah, I never even heard of this, Floyd.
But look under. Let them know it's a one-on-one.
Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera.
Holy guacamole. And
tourbillon movement.
And it's heavy as shit.
So you paying $1 million, all factory. You paying $1 million just for the movement.
Oh. I'm glad I know you, man.
So basically, we're gonna get back. So we talking about Canelo, and his fake deal.
Okay, but the thing with Canelo,
but we gotta go back because
the HBO deal,
HBO deal. Basically, this what happened.
Yes,
I basically told HBO, this is what I need.
Right,
and they said nobody's gonna give you that deal. I said, HBO, when I told you guys a long time ago that I was gonna be the biggest fighter that you guys ever had, you guys doubted me. And then when I kept telling you guys, you said, you know what, Floyd, you're right. Then I said, yo, the show that I created, 24/7.
24/7.
You know, that I got an Oscar. You know, I got an Oscar for the show.
Congratulations. Yeah.
And
is it the same voiceover guy that was on there?
I don't know.
Different voiceover.
But
you don't even watch your own shit.
I don't know if he's.
That's how rich he is.
I don't know if he's the same guy, but remember, I told him this is the deal I need. This is the deal I need. They didn't give me the deal. I kept going to him and said, let's make this happen. Then I said, if we don't make this happen, you know how big I am. I'm colossal. Y'all must don't know. So I went over to Showtime and made Showtime the A side. And when I made Showtime the A side, and HBO Boxing is now off TV.
Wow.
It's not doing good.
It's off TV.
I can't even see boxing no more. That's why I used to see boxing. It's on HBO.
Because you remember HBO being the A side until I went to Showtime. And then once I went to Showtime, HBO became the B side.
Now,
and
Danny
Showtime
Garcia
became
and them niggas went to Showtime. Everybody going to Showtime. Damn, that's really true.
So
that's the only time I see boxing.
Like I said before, what I'm doing like right now, I'm out there creating fighters, creating monsters. That's what I do.
So I just didn't see that move coming. So look, are we ready?
And they gave me the deal.
Showtime.
Showtime gave me the deal. Showtime and CBS gave me the deal and said, you can write your own checks. So when I went over there with them, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about my fights over there. So I think with the Canelo, the Connor McGregor, and the Pacquiao fight, right? Now this is crazy. I bought myself out my contract from Top Rank for $750,000. When I left them, the McGregor, the Pacquiao, and the Canelo fight, I made $750 million just with those 3 fights.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. She got real. Yo, Haz, you got the timer?
You got the quick time with slime?
Quick time with slime. Y'all ready? Hey! Now this is just, you say one or the other. This is quick time with slime. Rapid fire. Haz, you ready? I need to see you.
I say what now?
You say one or the other. I'm going to give you 2 choices.
One or the other.
Yeah. Whichever one you want.
Quick answers.
All right.
Haz, you ready? I need to see you. All right, cool. Nigga, come on. Boris, you kind of big. All right, you ready? Yeah. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Pernell Whitaker or Marvelous Marvin Hagler?
Pernell Whitaker.
Gucci or Louis?
Louis.
Barack or Donald Trump?
Barack.
Cash or credit?
Cash.
Kendrick or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Knockout or decision?
Both.
I like that.
Just win.
Light skin or dark skin?
Dark.
Power or empire?
Power.
Tyson or Ali?
Ali.
Denzel or Samuel Jackson?
Both.
Jesus, out. All right, so hold on.
Wait, you did a stint with WWE too, right?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
You snuffed the Big Show.
My thing is this. See,
because you made his nose bleed for
Well,
real.
yeah,
Did you really snuff him?
No, my
Did
thing
you
is
slip and
this.
snuff him?
I did that, but y'all gotta realize I'm outside the box.
Right.
So I'm real, man. I take chances. That's how you build your fan base.
Absolutely,
I take
yeah.
chances. I didn't mind going on Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know who I am as a man. I didn't mind doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't mind going on WWE. You know, you gotta realize when I went on Dancing with the Stars, I picked up some M's. When I went on WWE, I picked up some M's. So I don't mind being outside the box and taking chances because at the end of the day, people know what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? I kick ass. That's what I do. So just like I could have the Dancing with the Stars shoes on, I was doing Dancing with the Stars when I was training for Ricky Hatton. You seen the results? And it was crazy that
was a beautiful thing because
Ricky Hatton did.
No, because you know why? Everybody thought you was like
The-
money hungry for doing Dance with the Stars. People thought you needed money or something like that.
No.
Did it for fun. You know what I'm saying? And like,
What
to
you
hear
gotta
you say
realize,
that.
the thing is, people is crazy. It's more like
Yeah, they recorded.
Yeah, that's crazy.
they don't say nothing about, you know, the Waltons when they still picking up money for. They still building more Walmarts and more Walgreens.
Right. Like they need it, right? But they just doing it.
You know what I'm saying? But just because, you know, I may fight it like, oh, he need money. I don't need no money because at the end of the day, I was smart. You know, I made smart investments. So I make millions every month for the rest of my life because I made smart investments. But the thing is this. If I still get, you know, the twos and fews. When they want me to make an appearance, I pick up. If I'm here and I'm just sitting in my room, they say, Floyd, come down to the club and pick up 30 or 40,000. Yeah, absolutely. You know, go pick up a quick bag, and you know, that's some gas money for my check. Why not?
Damn.
I love this talk. I love this talk. All right, holy smoly. All right. So, all right, we're going to get into the Canelo thing because I felt like, this is my opinion.
The Canelo that's trying to fight like me now?
Yes, but this is my opinion. I felt like Oscar knew that he can never get back in the ring with you. And I felt like this was his way of getting back at you. Was this new, you know, young, raging bulldog.
So the one that, so let me get this right.
Yes.
The Canelo that I built up, the one I used to fight on my undercard always.
Oh shit.
And then thought he was on my level to face me. Right? Then, when I was young and I was beating guys that was older, not quite my age, but let's say when I was, say when I was 21, if I fight a guy at 30, they say he's over the hill. But when Canelo was like, I think like 22, and I was like close to, I don't know, like 36, 37.
Yeah, I think he was 24, maybe.
No, I don't know what he was. I think he could have been like.
Yeah, he was young.
He was in his prime.
Prime time.
So if he was in his prime, then they said, Mayweather, you got too much experience for him. So like I said before, I can't.
You can't. Yeah, I give you.
I can't satisfy these people. These people ain't never happy.
All right.
So it is what it is. What it is. I mean, Canelo, but he's a hell of a fighter. He was a hell. But let's talk about. We're talking about he's a hell of a fighter, but also talk about it. I'm the first one to talk about random blood in your intestine for sports. Period.
I knew you was gonna go there.
I'm the pioneer of saying this about sports. Period. And once again,
against my man, what's his name?
Canelo.
Triple G.
You see Canelo. It came out. And ever since I talked about
against Triple G, right?
No, the thing is this. When I talk, see, I'm the pioneer of Because I was the first one to talk about random blood in your intestine.
What's the shit? Geico? Geico? What's it called?
I don't know who they is.
Geico? Some shit.
No,
like that.
USADA.
USADA. Yeah, I was close. Usis.
USIS.
Good kind of go.
So it's USADA. When I talked about random blood in your intestine, I said I have to do it also.
Right.
To show the world that when I'm going out there competing, I like to be on the even playing field. To let the world know that nobody's on my level when it's an even playing field.
Right.
Now, if you cheat, anything can happen. But on an even playing field, I will always come out on top. So, with that being said, you look up Lance Armstrong, Canelo, and the list goes on and on about athletes that's been cheating.
Been accused of cheating or been proven?
No, been proven too.
This been proven.
Oh, with Canelo. Oh shit, I didn't know.
This been proven.
Lance Armstrong.
Okay.
And then Canelo talking about it was the steak that it was the meat that he was eating. The steak. So okay, now you eating. I guess you eating steroid cows or enhanced cows. Man, these boys kill me.
Oh my God. Now, which my next question is, that's crazy. My next question literally says 2015 against Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man wouldn't take the test. This is literally what it says. Look, that's as my notes. Look, Pac-Man wouldn't take the test. What did you feel when? And I know he had a defamation lawsuit.
Oh, you know how these boys is.
Yeah. I already know. But so the cleanest we could keep it. What did you think when they said we're gonna face Manny Pacquiao is gonna go down, and you said I want drug testing, and then they opposed to that?
The world said I was scared. The world said I was scared, and it's crazy. The world said I was scared. They talking about Mayweather scared of Pacquiao. Mayweather scared of Pacquiao.
Because you want the drug test.
I'm older than him.
Yeah.
I'm 2 years older than Pacquiao.
Right.
So I think I was.
Did you think that he
I think I was
on
38. He was 36. I could be 3 years older.
Did you think he was on it because he was running around like a rabbit at one
I'm
point?
not
like
gonna
at
even
one
say
point,
that because
like at one point he was like.
I'm not gonna even say
crazy.
that.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to.
I just want to say this to the world. Now, it's amazing how a fighter can come from, I think 108 all the way to 154 and knock out all these guys. To me, it's amazing. I guess he's just blessed. You know, I don't want to say nothing because like I said before, these broke fighters go out there and try to sue.
Right.
And because they know I'm still sitting on the throne and I'm still sitting on that bag.
Right. How about like when you hear stories like Margarita when he had the plaster?
Same thing. They said I was scared of Margarita. They said that
But you knew Margarita was cheating? Or?
I didn't know, but obvious.
That was proven?
No, yes.
Yeah?
It was proven.
A cold one.
It's obvious.
Cold.
God was talking to me because I never took the fight. I never took that fight.
Right.
Something told me, and I wasn't scared. I said the fight would happen in due time, and he got caught cheating. Basically,
against Miguel Cotto, correct?
Shane Mosley.
Shane Mosley. Okay.
And in that same fight, he got caught cheating. When they caught him cheating, they made him re-rap, and he got knocked out that fight. Shane Mosley knocked him out, I think, and won the world title. And then when I fought Shane, I told Shane, guess what? I'm gonna beat your ass, and I don't even want your title. Keep your belt. So I smoked Shane and let him keep his belt. So a lot of people don't know that. That I beat Shane.
I didn't know that. I knew everything.
And he was world champion. He was the WBA world champion. I let him keep his belt.
Yo.
You know how I don't flinch. I'm Mayweather. I ain't scared of nothing.
I flinched, nigga.
I got you.
Holy moly, yo. So, all right, I gotta ask this too, because I'm bouncing around. This is a rumor. I think it was All-Star Weekend in Vegas.
Yeah.
What was it? It's one of my favorite places. Not Jackson Hole. Fat Burger.
Oh yeah, Fat Burger.
In Vegas.
Fat Burger.
And they say you and T.I.
Yes.
I don't know if they say that T.I. snuffed you. I don't think I believe that.
My thing is this.
Okay.
My thing is this. I just tell men like this. If you feel like your woman is a trophy, she should be at home on the shelf period. Trophies sit on the shelf.
I wasn't ready.
And that's just me. Everybody know that if you violate, I'ma demonstrate. I'm a man first, and I stand on what I believe in. And I tell everybody this, I tell the world this. I'd rather for you to hate me for being honest than love me for telling a lie. No, if y'all think that, you know, that somebody done something to Floyd Mayweather,
Right.
yeah, don't forget now, I'm a gentleman always.
Right.
That's no different from when I'm selling the fight, I'm there to sell the fight. But when I'm hanging around my friends and we have a disagreement and we arguing, just because I gotta hang in, I'm gonna fight my friends. We gonna argue, and if we're not getting along, it is what it is. We're just having a difference. But my thing is this: I get paid. You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick ass, and I'm the best at what I do.
God damn it, yes you are.
Hands down.
God damn it, yes you are. God damn it.
Capital G, capital O, capital A, capital T.
God damn it. God damn it.
And so my thing is this. You know, a lot of times it's just like this. A lot of times we worry about the wrong thing. See, a lot of times we can worry about going out there, you know, go out there and making a hit song. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired. I don't have to do no shows. I don't have to do no shows, no fights, no nothing. I can sit back. My money come every week until the casket drop. Because I was smart and I was sharp. And it's so crazy how, you know, these artists, they claim to be pro-black some days. Some days they want to be what's the big drug boy? Some days they want to be Frank Lucas. Then some days they want to be Frank Lucas, and they want to be Malcolm X. Then they want to be Huey P. Newton. They don't know who they want to be. They lost.
Right.
You know, 1 minute it's just like this. Even like with the Gucci situation. If you go back and look on my social media page, I never said no one particular name.
Right.
I never said that. I'm just talking about in general. We are able to wear whatever we want to wear, we can wear. If nobody is buying my clothes, let me. It's my prerogative to wear what I want to wear. So then you go make a song. I guess it said, "Fuck," you know, the N-I-G-G-A, right? I guess this is a song that, you know, Clifford made.
Okay.
So when Clifford makes the song about me, myself.
Oh, I didn't know about this guy.
So I'm more like, okay. 1 minute is we for the people, but then we saying, fuck the N-I-G-G-A. Okay, I said, okay, that's cool. You don't, it's, yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this and do that. I just had a big fight in Atlanta, right? Guess who showed up to the, now you're supporting the man that you claim supporting Gucci. So now you look like a hypocrite. So why are you at my event? I don't get it. But guess what? I'm gonna always wish my people nothing but the best.
Respectful.
But the thing is this, I don't know where. See, these artists, a lot of artists think that the same way, and no disrespect to no rappers, how rappers beef, basically like they used to say back in the day, because I've been around since back in the day, or beefing on wax. You know, they say something, they say something, they say something, they say something. You got to realize this. A life is nothing to play with.
Right.
And when you say stuff like, I'll pull up, that's a threat.
Right.
So when you say that, that's a threat. Now you got to realize that's a threat.
Okay.
And you got to realize what type of money I got.
Right.
You know, I got loan money. So when you got loan money, you can make anything happen. But guess what? I'm not with hurting my people.
That's real.
I'm not with that because, like I said before, I'm not going to go out there and risk fucking my hands up when I get paid hundreds of millions for fucking my hands up. So like I said before, and see me myself, and I really mean this when I say this. A lot of times we're worried about the wrong thing. Don't worry about me. A lot of times men like to check, a man get mad at a man. You know what I'm saying? When a man should be checking his better half. You know, like my thing. You don't never see me trip. If a man, like I said before, I'm a king. I'm a king. I eat a feast every day. When I get up, y'all can have it. Have whatever y'all want. And you know, like I said before, I got a lot of problems. But money and bitches ain't one of my problems, and everybody know that. Even though that's two things, I gotta still say one because it sound better.
God damn. Now, I'm switching around, I'm bouncing around. Now, the Victor Ortiz, you remember that, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
At some point, he elbowed you. Was it elbow? Then he headbutted you? It was like a double whammy, right? Or was it a headbutt?
It was actually, I probably got a mark. I had a mark. I probably got a glue. I think I got my lip glued shut under the bottom.
Oh shit!
So it was the headbutt that split me open.
Okay, so take us through that moment, right? Because he did a dirty move to you. And then he tried to like say like it's all good, and then you showed him something different. Protect yourself at all times.
My thing is, who put us in that situation?
He did with the headbutt.
Once again, they try to say I'm wrong, but how did we even get in that type of situation? Anyway.
Yeah, he had one. He did that. And then I think he tried to say sorry too. I think he tried to say sorry. He was like, yeah, come here. And he was gone.
Well, you know, like I said before, you know, every action has a reaction.
Right.
I just reacted.
Right. Did you feel anything by that? Like, or did you feel like, fuck it, he got exactly what he deserved? That's what I kind of felt. And I know Victor Ortiz, he's cool. But I felt like that's what he kind of deserved. Like, you play dirty, you gotta fight dirty.
I mean,
you made your bed. You made your bed.
It is what it is, man.
Right.
You know, I forgot I even clipped that kid. You know, I clipped his wings too.
A lot of niggas wings.
Yeah, shit, yeah. But I fuck with him. He alright.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing new.
Okay. You remember Felipe Garcia? You knocked him out 3 times.
Felipe Garcia.
Yeah. See, I was watching all type of videos of you.
Felipe Garcia.
I got videos I know you don't even remember.
In one fight?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
in the same round?
What did somebody say?
I bet you remember.
Huh?
Let me see. Felipe Garcia, what tell me about what did it take place at? Let me see. Felipe Garcia.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You got highlight reels for days. Do you go watch your own shit?
My crew be watching all the time, so when they watch it, I like to look sometimes, and I'm a critic of myself because I always feel like I can get better. So any fight that I fought in, it wasn't good enough.
What?
I mean, that's a champion mentality.
It wasn't good enough. It's never good enough. There's always room for growth. So that's why I love my dad. You know, I love my dad because that motherfucker brilliant.
Right.
He's brilliant. And you know, even though a lot of times we had our ups and downs, I was young.
God bless.
You know, you live and you learn.
Right. God bless.
And he only wanted the best for me, but he didn't want to let me grow as a man.
Right.
But you know, he let me grow as a man. He actually seen things my way. I knew what I was talking about.
Right.
So now, you know, he don't really. We got a great relationship.
And how's Roger?
He's not doing too good, but I take care. I make sure that he got the best care service.
Right.
You know, every month. It doesn't matter. You know, it costs a not to me, but to anyone else. Right. It costs a pretty penny, but he's worth it.
Right.
I don't care what it costs. It could cost me $100,000 a month. I'll pay it.
God bless. And if you was to go back to the ring, who would be the person holding your mitts, like besides your partner?
No, we boxing is really you know, boxing is a little bit of everything. You know, you got to have a good chin.
Right.
You got to have a heart. You gotta have that iron chin. Gotta have a smart mind. So you know, gotta have a little bit of everything. But you know me, man. I'm a dog with no fleas. They can't fuck with me, man.
Who you looking for right now?
Who I'm looking for, like far as what?
Like as far as boxing, like you know, just somebody you
to fight or just somebody
a fan. Maybe not to fight.
It's a lot of fighters out there. Okay. Even the fighters under, like I said before, under the
Errol Spence.
Hell of a fighter.
Okay.
I remember. You remember? I'm the first one that said he was gonna become world champion.
Keith Thurman.
Hell of a fighter.
Okay. Danny Garcia.
Hell of a fighter.
Okay. If you wanted to pick one fighter that your fight to come back, boxing, not MMA.
I'm a businessman. So you can't do that to me because I already proved to the world that I was the best. So you can't do that. You can't put me in that position because you know what? I proved to the world for 20 years that I was the best. 20 years straight. True. World champion 20 years.
Just like Michael Jordan did, but they would still compare Kobe. They would still compare LeBron.
I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's a team sport. But we talking about, and you got to realize this. I don't take nothing away from nobody. Like I love LeBron James. But when we talking about athlete of the decade, that's me.
Right.
But that's me hands down.
No, I respect that.
Because how can I dominate? I dominated from, and I'm still active basically.
Right.
So we talking about from 1996 to 2020. You know what I'm saying? And I never received athlete of the decade at the top in Forbes, and I'm my own boss.
I never received rapper of the decade neither.
No.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
No Gatorade behind me, no Sprite behind me.
Damn.
Oh wow.
No Nike behind me.
I ain't people like that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize these are billion-dollar companies.
Wow.
And we like to call it placement. So if they paying, you get what you want if you paying enough.
Right.
But we going off just honestly, I'm the athlete of the decade.
No, that's
of the last 2 decades, actually.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
And guess what? And I'm gonna take my hat off to LeBron James.
Right.
He's the dog.
Right. But so you saying you don't got a Sprite deal? You never had?
I don't need a Sprite deal.
But you used to rock Nikes at one point.
I wear everything.
Oh, but that's not like an endorsement deal.
No. You see me wear Reeboks.
Yes. Okay.
You see me training Reeboks.
Okay.
And of course, if I put on anything, I'm gonna get a check. Whatever I wear, I'm going to get a check. Period. Because that's just me. You know, like I said before, it's all about working smarter, not harder. I'm gonna get a check regardless. You know, it's no different from this. When I wear Hublot on my trunks,
I'm about to say,
Hublot they probably cut a check for $8 million. You know, they probably cut a check for $8 million. See that? Because the thing is this: a lot of people settle for less. I'm gonna go get what I have to go get. I'm gonna go get it. I have to. You only got one life to live. So I'm not gonna ask you for nothing. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna have to give me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before you ain't gotta shoot a number at me, because I'm gonna shoot a crazy number at you.
Right. So being that you beat every boxer in this generation, what do you think would happen if you fought Tommy Hitman Hearns? Somebody like that. This is just, you know, what is it called? Hypothetical.
The thing is this. He can dish it, right? He can dish it out. Motherfucker got power. Motherfucker got good boxing skills and all that, right? But the thing is this. When you're not able to hit the target now, you get tired.
Right.
And we already seen that he's been clipped in 3. He's been clipped before. So anytime you match, there's no green print on how to beat me. There's a green print on how to beat him. And I got to tell the world, like I said before, the Floyd Mayweather, you know, how we call it the green print, the money print, basically. So everybody else call it the blueprint. We call it the green print. Right. There's no green print on how to beat me, period. But once, like I said before, there's a way to beat him. Because you go look, if you got one loss, you lost because there's a way to beat you. Right. If I ain't got no loss, no matter what you say, oh, he won a round, that's not good enough.
Right. It's real shit.
So in your mind, you don't rate anybody as your fiercest opponent that you fought. I feel like you don't. Like if you beat them, it's done. You don't rate them, do you? Do you have anybody as your fiercest opponent?
Like, what you mean, like fierce?
Like whoever was the toughest to beat in your mind,
Like,
you
was
feel like this is the dude.
Well, you know, but a lot of times it's me. It's up to me.
Right.
I can make things tough on myself. A lot of times. Well, a lot of times I can stand toe to toe when I really should be moving. So, and remember, if a guy win a few toe to toe rounds, if he win a few toe to toe rounds, then they be like, yo, he won the fight. But then when I'm
not used to you losing a round, period.
Yes, and so if I'm moving around a lot,
right.
you know, because the name of the game is to hit and not get hit.
Right.
Because when you hit and not get hit, you keep all your faculties, you're still sharp, you make smart investments, you know what I'm saying? And you're able to communicate and run around with your family and do things in a positive, a great way, and you got a great mind.
Right.
Whereas you look at certain fighters, Muhammad Ali gave boxing his whole life. And then when his career's over, he can barely walk and talk. Right. And I didn't like that. That hurt my feelings.
Right.
And you see that now with football players with CTE.
Yes.
Yeah. CTE has to be something that's consistent in boxing.
Yes,
as
it
well,
has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. And still to be, my age and still be sharp, still have all my faculties. And I'm being honest. I think the best thing really about just me and my career was just what I did on the outside of the ring. You know, how I changed the whole sport of boxing, the whole dynamics of the sport.
Right.
You know, and you got to realize, even like how just the whole hip hop world, like when I fight, the world stops.
Yeah, how it's marketed. Yeah.
It stops. You know, I'm a marketing genius to do the things that I've done. You know, I took 24/7 and gave that to HBO, went over to Showtime with all access. And then I said, yo, you know what? I created that show. This is all access. I have to be executive producer.
Right.
You know? And you go out there, you look at my fights, I got 50 fights. Guess what? I own all 50 fights.
You know, that was the most interesting thing about boxing to me is like a 24/7 to all access, because no matter who the person is, they have to make this boxer seem interesting. Meaning, like the boxer is from Grand Rapids, so the boxer is from whatever. You showed them.
Create the story. Right.
The
That you follow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something you created, like totally, or that you had a team?
I'm not gonna sit right here and say I've done everything by myself.
Right.
Yeah, you have to have a team. Yeah.
My thing is this. All I do is, it's just like a puzzle. We have to get the main piece first. The main piece to the puzzle. We have to, and I'm the main piece to the puzzle. So I started off, and then you guys throwing your ideas. And when you guys throwing your ideas, then we go from there. And that's what I do. But my thing is this, I don't like to, when we doing the show, just like y'all show right here, Drink Champs.
Yes, right.
I like to keep my shit raw and uncut.
Keep it raw.
Right.
So even like with the me and Connor McGregor, none of that was rehearsed. And we took that shit to the next level.
Yeah,
none of that was rehearsed. And you gotta realize, just this year alone, with the 2 fights on the table, and the numbers are up there high. And the numbers up what we're talking about right now, my numbers, of course, can be somewhere upwards of 600 million. And we talking about, and then, like I said before, I even talked about fighting Khabib and Connor in the same day. I will fight. Wow. I'll fight one in the daytime. I'll fight Khabib in the daytime, and I'll fight Connor at night.
It's the after party.
And I'll fight Connor at night, and then
separate states.
No, same place.
You do separate states.
No,
same.
No.
Come on, man.
No, you gotta realize.
LA.
When you're doing it like this, you gotta say which country.
Right, yeah.
So we
international. What you doing?
So which country we gonna do it in? But y'all can give me but for that you give me a flat fee, and then on pay-per-view, you pay one fee. Right. You pay one fee, probably $250, $250, and you get to see both fights.
Right. But you ain't. I'm gonna be honest, as the one of the biggest Floyd Mayweather fans.
And I want to say thanks.
I don't want you to fight no more. I don't want you to have an exhibition.
No.
But
the exhibition.
What's it? Girl Collection. I just wanted you to hang out in Girl Collection. I want you to wrap it up.
But these boys is easy.
I'm just saying.
This is easy.
I'm just saying.
Sip that. Sip that. Okay.
Okay.
Sip that. Okay, that's a sip. No, let me light that. Let me light that blunt for you.
You ain't gonna light the blunt. No.
I light the blunt. Why not?
Are you gonna light the blunt for me? I thought you was gonna light the blunt.
You know, weed is legal in Vegas.
Smoke champs.
Weed
Make some noise for this goddamn. Weed is legal.
Okay, weed is legal. Weed is legal where I live at.
Yes.
Now check this out.
And it's legal here. Yes.
Now hit that right quick.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And that's straight. Now, that blunt was Connor McGregor. That drink was Khabib.
Okay, let's take this down.
That's so easy. So easy. It's so easy.
Now I'm just saying, Floyd. I'm just being honest. Yo,
but I want to.
You gave so much to the sport. You gave so much to black people. You gave so much to people that come from the ghetto. That can say, you know what, I can start from here and I can end here.
Yes.
So you know what, as a person that I protect you.
But I'm a businessman now.
I know.
See, this is not fights. It's called entertainment.
Jesus, this
is called entertainment.
I can't argue with this at all. I'm trying to find an angle to argue. I can't.
But you know, for real, I gotta really say, because a lot of times I do these interviews, and I don't really talk about, you know, my right hand man. So you know, I must talk about the Harlem Hot Boy, aka P Rilla.
That's my nigga. Damn,
you know,
P Rilla.
You know, because a lot of people don't know, you know, he's behind the scenes. He's behind the scenes and he make a lot of shit happen.
Goddamn.
And he don't never.
Great nigga.
He's never came to me once and said, you know what? Give me props. And you know, he good. Yeah. But and he put a lot of power. I mean, he put a lot of deals together for me. You know what I'm saying? Even like deals overseas. I'm talking about, you know, like the exhibition. The
exhibition, I'm about to say.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about on social media, we talked about 9 million, but actually he got me more than that. Actually for the exhibition. And we talking about, and y'all seen what I did.
I ain't gonna front that. He wasn't ready for you. That the exhibition dude, like, I don't know.
You got to do that in the Kevin Hart voice. He wasn't ready.
And I'm nervous. I'm like, who the fuck is my nigga fighting? This nigga's just,
you know, like I said before, like the Harlem Hot Boy, man. You know,
great dude.
Solid man, solid dude. Been with me about 15, 16 years, and just been solid. And he wasn't there just for the money. You know what I'm saying? When he put a deal together, he could put a deal together for $1 million and won't ask for one dime. So, like I said before, loyalty is a lifestyle.
Goddamn.
Honestly, loyalty is really a lifestyle.
Goddamn.
So you know, I fuck with people like that, and like I said before, he's down with me like 4 flat tires on the dump truck.
Goddamn, make some noise for that. Goddamn. And I ain't gonna lie, Floyd, you rolled through like an old school rapper from the 90s. You had about 6 trucks, a tour bus, 4 sprinters.
Yo, rap vehicles.
Hold up. Remember one thing. I was getting it in the 90s.
God damn it, make some noise.
and the thing you said like this. You talking about, you know, and we out here. Where we at right now? What state is this?
This is we're in Miami.
I mean, we're in Miami. We're in what we can say? What city we in? When the state we in is Florida, but the city is Miami. So we out here for the Super Bowl, right? You know, I brought 50 people to the Super Bowl.
Goddamn, Floyd.
Yeah, he came out BMF
first
style.
First of all, who's winning the Super Bowl?
You know, it's gonna be a tough one. You know, it's 50-50. Everybody got their own opinion. You know, I'm a betting man.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna talk about it.
So you're not gonna talk about it. I thought you would say you are gonna talk about it.
I can't do that. Like I said before, everything ain't for everybody.
I'm going with Mahomes because he half black and I'm just black. So I just gotta go with the black people. I'm just being honest. That's it. I have no other fight in the game.
I'm saying half black.
He half black. That's it. I'm half black. I'm half Puerto Rican. So you know, curly hair. We get Mahomes. And the nigga name sound like my homie.
Yeah, but
my homie.
But guess what?
Remember LL Scratch?
But when the guess what? You know what color you are in the real world.
Yeah, I'm nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mahomes is nigga too? No? You're not accepting him as a nigga?
I love him.
Okay.
He got me paid.
Okay.
He got me both of them.
You bet on him.
You know, my thing was this. I said to myself, there's 4 teams that's gonna go.
Okay.
Baltimore, New Orleans,
Lamar Jackson was a dog.
San Francisco,
okay,
or KC. Those were the 4 teams.
Okay,
New
I'm
Orleans,
missing one. New Orleans.
Baltimore,
Drew Brees and them, they did not make it.
Kansas City, and what is San Francisco? Okay, I want to make sure I was right. So my thing is this. I think that, like I said, Lamar Jackson, he was sitting too long, rusty.
Mike Vick is one of my people.
You got to stay in the flow. Got to stay in the flow.
He was sitting. You said he was rusty.
You know, a lot of times these coaches like say rest. You know, once you're in the flow in a rap battle, you like to keep going.
Right.
You talking about you gonna sit weeks out, then you want to come? No. Right. And you going against a guy that's in his zone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He flowing, his shit going smooth. Most likely you may be better than him, but you're gonna come up short.
Wow. And is that like that in boxing?
Yes.
So you gotta stay active.
So why you think that, you know, if you look at Pretty Boy Floyd compared to Money Mayweather, 2 different fighters? Because when I
need to hear this.
Pretty Boy Floyd, I was active, fighting all the time.
Yeah.
Every couple months. So I stay in the gym, I stay fighting, I'm in the flow. So I could throw punches, you know, tear a motherfucker ass up. Then when I got older, you know, I'm still wise. I still can tear your ass up, but in a different way.
Right.
So
still winning the fight,
but
too.
you got to stay in the
strategy.
flow. Right. You have to stay in the flow, and that's what a lot of times these coaches are inexperienced because they never been put in that situation. So like me, I don't want no trainer in my corner when I'm fighting if he ain't never had a fight before. You got to have some type of experience at fighting, not just have experience at working in corners.
That's like taking experience from a nigga that never been fat before, trying to tell him like you could be skinny. Like nigga, you ain't never been fat.
You was working out. I seen you one day. I seen you working out, getting that weight down. I fuck with you.
I'm trying.
I seen you.
But hold on. So that's it. You nigga got to be a champion or have a fight before he fuck with you in that ring, because you got to have that dog instinct, right?
You just gotta have some type of experience. And you know what's fucked up nowadays? It's not really
like
fucked
a
up.
therapist to give you advice that never been married.
Absolutely.
How the fuck he gonna give you advice about being married?
So,
you motherfucker.
You got.
He went through all this crazy.
Just saying. Like, just think about it.
So you got. Basically.
That's why you ain't like Larry Merchant. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. I didn't like how
I made him resign.
I believe this is the truth.
I didn't want him to get fired, so I made him resign.
Right, because Larry Merchant was a little loose sometimes with his mouth. Because of the crazy shit was, this is where I want to break it down. In the beginning, Larry Merchant was so in love with who you was as like this young kid, and then he wanted you to stay like that. He wanted you to almost turn out like my Ali, with no disrespect, but you know, like, and when you was taking these smart fights, you start to smart and fight, he started to critique you. Do you agree with me or?
I mean, how can you criticize something that you ain't ever done before?
That's true. I heard you say that.
So that's not. So you really just got an opinion.
Yeah, the point he's been making.
Right. Yeah. There's just an opinion that you got.
Right.
But how can I be with a network and I'm with a network and I'm bringing tons and tons of money in, and I'm with these people and you're talking bad about me, and we supposed to be one family.
Right. Right.
So, you know, that's something I didn't understand.
I just think he was so much in love with your style from the beginning that he was trying to get you to almost, and I don't think it was his fault. I think he was just so used to that old style. And just in all due respect, you were the first person to invent this. You know what? I'm going to be smart with my career, be smart with my money, be smart with my moves.
Yeah.
You was the first one. So to not to defend him, but to almost defend him, it was like you was the first of this kind. You understand? Do it make sense?
Listen, I mean,
because there's only one Mayweather.
Hatton comes in every color.
That's true.
In every race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, man. I don't knock anyone. Right. So even like on social media, right?
Right.
Everybody's entitled to post whatever they want to post.
Right.
You can post whatever you want to post. But nowadays, everything is instant gratification. That's what everybody wants.
Right. Yeah.
And my thing is just this. They say all Floyd posts is his money and his jewelry and his lifestyle. What else the fuck can I post? I can't post being homeless or poor.
That's your reality.
Because I'm not homeless or poor.
Right.
So let me get this right. You're jealous. A lot of people, you're jealous of me because they say I talk too much. They say it's cocky, right? But I don't say it's cocky. I say it's extremely confident, right? Because it's cocky if you're talking about it, but you're not doing it.
And not having it.
I'm talking about it, and I'm backing it up, and I'm getting the bag, and I'm investing the bag, and I'm taking care of my family and my loved ones. You know, a lot of times,
what's the hate about that?
You have to take care of home first. So when you see, you're gonna know when you see Floyd Mayweather, son, you're gonna know that's Floyd Mayweather's. Well, when you see my boys, you're gonna know them my boys. If you see my daughters, you're gonna know them my daughters. Cause no different from my boys gonna have everything that you see me got. I'm not gonna say my boys gonna have $18 million watches and $2 million watches, but my boy gonna have $200,000 and $300,000 watches, and they gonna have Patek Philippe's and Richard Milles and you know APs and all the rest of that stuff. They gonna have that, and diamond Cubans and all the rest of this shit.
I'm not gonna lie. This should be everybody's role model at this point. Yo, listen, so continue. Come on, I gotta take a pee-pees first.
Dale.
Come on, you coming in? You're not taking my seat though. You're not taking my seat.
I gotta get the mic though.
You gotta
Come
stand,
on.
take the mic. Stand up, nigga. Don't take my seat.
Mayweather, what's going on?
What's going on, baby?
Drink
I'm
Champ
Drink
Sports
Champ
right
Sports.
here.
I don't want to take the man's seat, but I'm gonna sit down and say it.
Take a seat,
Drink
man. Don't
Champ
be scared of
Sports.
him.
Drink Champ Sports. What's up?
Yeah,
talk to me.
So you from Grand Rapids. So as a young boy, who did you actually like style your fight from? Your father gave you the gloves. He gave you the game. But who did you see like because as an athlete, there's always kids that look up to athletes. So who was like one of yours?
Honestly, let me be honest.
Please.
I looked up to my father.
Respect.
But I like so many different fighters. You know, I may like how a certain fighter went to the ring or how a certain fighter warmed up. So, you know, it's not really, it wasn't one particular fighter. You know, you may say that's kind of slick. I'm gonna do that, but in a different way. And I'm gonna do that in a different way. So I'm gonna take all this from, it could be 100 different fighters and mix it all up and say, it's gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
But do you have like an exact one, or was it just like your father taught you the defense, he gave you the gloves, but who did you like? There was Ali, but like who else?
My dad taught me everything.
That's what's up.
I
hear N.O.R.E coming, but that's what's up.
What's up going on?
Now you still talking right
Come on,
dog. You right here, brother.
Give him a good question.
Okay, what was the question, nigga?
As a young athlete, who was it that he saw as a young boxer that he wanted to become or nurture his game from? He said it was his father.
I'm gonna be honest, man. And I've
Paul, right here. Sit back.
Yeah.
And I've said a lot of things, you know, in the past, but I'm gonna come.
Sugar Ray Leonard?
No, I'm gonna come on record and really say this. And I'm not just saying this because he's my dad. That motherfucker the best trainer ever. That motherfucker is nice. He's nice. He's real nice.
That's dope.
Because he's nice because of this. The fundamental boxing, everybody think boxing is just from the hands.
Right.
Boxing has something to do with, the key to boxing first, before you put your hands up, you must have your legs in a certain position.
Right.
You must be on the pivot.
Right.
So the pivot is a key piece in boxing.
Right.
You know,
Almost like the pivot is in basketball.
The stance.
Almost like the pivot is in basketball.
It's like martial arts. In a sense, I would imagine.
Yeah, shit it's a lot of details, you know, to boxing. You know, when you catching certain shots, a catch and shoot, a pull counter. I mean, it's so many things. A up jab, a check hook. It's just different things.
Right.
You know, it's called measuring. There's so many different little things that, you know, people. You know, these guys got commentating jobs, but they can't talk about it. Right. I mean, they don't know about it. I mean, and I can't say they can't talk about it because they don't know about it. You can't talk about nothing you don't know. So how you a commentator when you're commentating? But you know,
that's why we good at our shit, because we've been through it.
Yeah.
We've been through it. That's why we good at our shit.
Yeah.
We've been through it. We've been through boxing.
You know, but you know, Antonio Tarver was a hell of a commentator. Andre Ward is doing a hell of a job.
Andre's doing a great job.
Yes, he's doing a great job.
He retired early. You think he retired too early?
I don't, you know, I really don't know.
Okay.
But he's a hell of a guy.
Yeah, he got a 0. He don't got no losses.
He got a donut. Yeah, he got a donut.
Yeah, he got a donut.
Yeah.
Is that something? I want you to retire with a donut, bro. I want you. Let's ride off to the sunset. Even though I know you got your own crew, but in my mind, what y'all?
I know you got me, but
in my mind, wherever y'all at, I'm like.
You gotta realize, I don't fight boxers. I already proved to the world that I'm the best at that.
Yeah.
I already proved to the world I'm the best at that. See, I don't need to be on the pound for pound list because it's not no longer the pound for pound. It's the Mayweather for Mayweather list. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what you rate them on, the Mayweather for Mayweather list. You can't call it pound for pound because I've been surpassed that.
You ever see it in the Ali movie where Ali meets up with Frazier and they're kicking it and they're chilling, and then all of a sudden, when the crowd comes around, Ali just starts flipping on Frazier. Has a boxer ever did that to you? Like, you ever hang out with a boxer and y'all kicking it, and then like media come around and he says it like he wants to fight you?
That's not that. But let me tell you what fighters do nowadays.
Okay.
You know, because they got to realize.
Everybody want to fight Mayweather. Like,
you got to realize. You really got to realize, in the ring and outside the ring, the swag is impeccable. And we're gonna talk about the reason. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. And what was the question again?
Has a fighter
reacted to media?
Let me tell you what these fighters do. Let me tell you what these fighters do. What they do is do like this. You know, they look up to Mayweather, and then they probably win a title. You know, then they go get their first fight. Then they go get some glasses, and then they get a couple of dollars, get a little car. Then it's like basically
Mayweather starter kit.
That's not. We call it Mayweather starter kit. And then it's fuck Mayweather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes from you
the idol, then you.
Then it's fuck Mayweather. Now, okay.
Right.
So, but my thing is this.
Like Broner felt like he was he felt like he was the money team. And to me, I'm an outsider looking in.
Okay.
I have no knowledge of this situation. All I know is that, he's called himself Young Mayweather. And at the beginning, it was like, you accepted him as little bro. And then somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened.
I got love for Adrien Broner. Always gonna love Adrien Broner and gonna always want the best for him.
Right. That's beautiful.
You live and you learn.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. You live and you learn. I can't sit around here and knock a fighter that's under the PBC banner and the Mayweather Promotions banner. I can't knock these fighters. If I can't uplift him or say nothing positive, then it's best I not say nothing at all.
That's positive by itself.
He's going through a lot of ups and downs, but he's a true champion, and I truly believe he can bounce back.
Right. You think him against Pacquiao, who you betting on?
When he fought Pacquiao?
If he going to fight Pacquiao. No, he did fight Pacquiao. Yes. He lost already. I'm bugging out. What the fuck am I thinking? I'm talking about Danny Garcia.
You smoking that?
Yeah,
that drink chance. That smoke chance. I'm drinking that drink chance.
Who you betting on? I'm sorry, because I just seen Danny Garcia win a fight, and he said he wanted to fight Pacquiao. Who would you bet on, Danny Garcia or Pacquiao? This is the gambling, Floyd.
Danny Garcia got a good hook.
Yes. Super left hook.
And one thing about Danny Garcia, he got power, but don't get me wrong, Pacquiao obviously got power also.
Right.
I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both we felt each other.
Right. And we saw y'all in the game recently. Not recently. It was probably like 6 or 7 months ago. You and Pacquiao. Yeah. And the whole headlines was y'all was negotiating.
I don't know why people keep saying this.
Okay.
Right. I don't know why they keep saying this. Like Mayweather Pacquiao. At the end of the day, he kept talking about I was scared. Went down a commercial, the ESPN commercial, talking about I was scared, and they was, being disrespectful for years.
Right.
It finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch.
Right.
My thing is this. If you get it done right the first time, you got to do it again.
Right.
So my thing is this. I went out there 50 times and got it done right the first time, all 50 times.
Right. And did you ever feel like the criticism? Because a lot of people I think they recognize that you beat him, but they wanted you to knock him out. And that's not where it's at. Like,
you got we got okay. This guy, I think he went to eight weight classes. Now 8 or 9 world class, 8 or 9 weight classes, right? Okay. Okay, this is the same guy. I think he won 2 rounds. I gave him 2 rounds, 10-2. Where I'm from, that's a blowout. So who would want to see that again? That's a blowout.
Right.
And He's solid. He's solid. Like I said, he working with us now. So he on this side.
He on the money team?
I mean, you gotta realize he working with, like I said before, he's under the Mayweather Promotions banner. He's under the PBC banner. And like I said before, and people gotta realize, everybody like, oh yeah, Mayweather's not PBC. Mayweather's not PBC. Well, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Like it's like this. If I own an LLC, and the LLC can say Drink Champs, but I own the LLC, right? And
don't own our LLC.
Yeah, you trying to take our LLC?
No. I'm just as an example. So does that mean that? Like I said before, does that mean that the LLC could own that company, and I can own the LLC? So does that mean that I don't own that other company?
That's real.
So just because it don't say Mayweather on it, don't mean I don't have nothing to do with it. Of course, I don't own it.
Right, absolutely.
God damn, make some noise for this guy.
We are selling our LLC.
We're selling. So after all this, right? All right, let's get into the strip club though. Let's get into girl club.
Oh, absolutely. You know,
it's in Vegas, right?
In Miami right now. Y'all.
I think I'm gonna have like 10 girls.
You brought the club to Miami?
Well, I brought some of our girls.
That's what I'm saying.
I brought not
it's
all.
A pop-up.
Not all. It's a pop-up.
Right.
And do you handpick these motherfuckers?
A pussy up. A bad
I wasn't ready, but I'm in.
Okay. So we brought 10, you know, 10.
In that tour bus?
No, not the tour bus.
Because everybody's about to leave the room right now.
Yeah, so we got 10.
You're taking over G5, correct?
It's a joint. It's a joint. We coming together.
Okay.
We're working together.
Okay.
You know, just like it's no different from it's a merge. Like
are you working with Akinelli?
I don't know who's doing it. You know, my guys set it up. You know, my team set it up. Like I said before, I don't do everything by myself. I had the idea, and then, like I said before, my team bring my idea to life.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about working together. Remember, I said I can't do everything by myself.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna hit you. And may he rest in peace. I love Kobe. Right. I can't hit you with the Kobe. You know, what Kobe told you in the rap game.
Right.
Kobe said,
you know, he want to do everything.
Kobe said I can do everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like Kobe. I can do everything, but I can't do everything by myself. I need help.
That was real. So what's your favorite part of the boxing? Like, what's your favorite part of the sport?
The check.
Damn.
The check. I'm gonna be honest. This is something that nobody don't know. Any fighter can tell you this. Any fighter that's boxing.
Okay.
There's nothing in the world that feels better than winning a big fight. Nothing in life.
Because I remember what fight you had. You had a crazy cut on your fight. I forget what fight. You gotta Google this because I ain't put this one down.
Okay.
You had a super cut, and I kid you not, it was just gushing blood. What fight was this, huh? Bro,
Hatton was cut.
Yeah, no.
No, he's calling Has, but
it sounds
like
Haas. It's where you had a super cut, and I was so scared, and like.
And was in the corner.
Yeah.
And I said I couldn't see.
Yeah.
I said, but don't stop it.
No,
because one thing about me, I'm never gonna wave a white flag.
Right.
Marcos McDonald.
Yeah, I'm never gonna wave a white flag.
Okay.
You know why? Because one thing about me, I'm no quitter.
Is that you or is that boxing period?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like this, like I'm not no retreat, no surrender shit. Is that what you taught in boxing, or is that what you taught as a human?
Just my dad just brought me up different. I'm a different breed. I'm just a different human. Meaning like this. I mean, I'm outside the box, like I said before. Right. I'm just outside the box. Right. I take chances. I do things that I like to do.
Right.
You know, when we was talking, just like we was talking about a few minutes ago, when I was talking about swag, when you know these kids nowadays talking about, oh, we got swag, we got the drip, and I keep trying to tell these youngsters, swag and drip is this. Just because you can get a bunch of name brand shit and throw it together, and got a bunch of different colors, blue, green, orange, pink, and yellow, and then throwing a Louis belt or a Gucci belt, that's not the drip. Swag is all about balance. It's all about balance and paint. You know, everything has to have balance. Meaning that if you got on something dark the pants got to be light. If the outfit is real busy, the shoes got to be plain. So swag, this dressing thing, it's all about. You got to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? And where we come from, I'm talking about us. Me as a black man.
Right.
If you go back and look, we always had balance with colors.
Right.
If you got this whole bunch of colors and shit is everywhere, then you throw a bunch of jewelry on, it's not the drip.
Right.
You know, you gotta know when to fold and when to hold. Just period with this dressing game. And so a lot of times, you see me with different styles that I post. The thing is this. I'm not gonna dress like I'm 21.
For real.
You know, I'm an older man. I'm 42.
You're evolving, yeah.
I'm 42.
Yeah.
So
42.
you may see me with a different jackets, different boots. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm outside the box. I got a different money.
Right.
You know, if you don't got the same kind, if your accounts don't look like my accounts, then guess what?
Right.
Our dressing game ain't gonna be the same.
Right.
You know, it's easy for me to get on. It's easy for me to get on y'all level. But the thing is this: I'm trying to teach these youngsters how to evolve and go to a different level, so you can sit down in a room with tycoons and make smart investments like me. So, when I sit down with my billionaire buddies, because when I sit down with them, this is what I did. I don't sit down with them and say, you know what? Oh, I want to get on your yacht. Oh, I want to get on your plane. No, that ain't what I did. Oh, I like your house. Nuh-uh. You know what I say? Listen, and show me the way. I want to do this. I want to do the same thing that you're doing. And a lot of times, what these youngsters don't know, when they talk about when they talk about Jews, people, you gotta realize the first Jews were black.
Jews.
Yes.
Not
Israelites.
Jews.
The Jews.
Yeah.
The Jews. The Jews were black.
Right. Wow. It's deep.
And so, it's so crazy right now. I be thinking about this all the time. Even like all around just in the U.S. right now, the Jews got all the Jews.
Right. Right.
The Jews still all the Jews.
Right. Real shit.
And so, a lot of times what we do is this. We will, even like with my club, we go, they go to Dre's, the nightclub.
In Vegas.
This period. We got, me as a black man, you got Rolex.
Out here.
You got Louis Vuitton, because Louis Vuitton don't give,
period.
Louis Vuitton don't give no discount.
No discount.
So, you got just our people.
Wait, they don't give you a discount?
If I go talk to the owner, I can get it. I'm not worried about that.
All right, cool.
Like I said before, I got a lot of problems. Money ain't one of my problems, so I'm not tripping. I don't want them free. So when I'm fighting or I'm doing something, I want them to say, yo, give me 30 or 40 or 50 tickets. No, we don't do that.
Okay, cool.
Because you gotta realize I sell my tickets way overpriced.
Yes.
A $10,000 ticket go for $100,000.
Yeah, that's real.
So my thing is this. Where I was at? Cause we talk about so much shit. What I'm talking about again? Fuck.
We're talking about Gucci, Louis.
Louis,
The drip.
The Jewish.
The Jews. Yeah, so like I was saying about me, like I do, when I sit down with my friends, I don't say,
oh, you get right on your jet.
Yeah, no, man. Show me how you do that.
The way, yeah.
Show me what y'all doing. So if you say that you want to be, you keep calling me over here because I'm cool, because I'm fly. You like my swag, you like everything about me, right? You do it. I need to invest the same thing you invested in. If not, then we don't need to be. We ain't really friends. So,
what's the worst thing you ever spent money on? You regret it.
You can't regret it because whatever you do, you have to learn from it.
A learning lesson. Yeah.
It's a learning lesson. Because we can't take none of this shit with us. No way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. You have fun and you live life and you like I said before, you got to live life to the fullest while you're here. You have
never
to.
bought a bitch a Birkin bag and you wanted to take it back? Keep it real.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely.
Because you got to realize this.
Okay.
Once again, I told you before.
Because I'm a stingy nigga.
So no, a lot of times we look at certain things and be like this. We look at things and say, who was the first motherfucker on the internet talking about Birkin bags and giving bitches Birkin bags? That was me. Jesus. So I believe in my thing because my thing is this: we A lot of times. And I know we call them, we call females bitches, but at the end of the day, this is how the real world works. Let me tell the people how the world works. The real world works. A man like to call every woman a bitch, but they mom ain't no bitch, but to their daddy, their mom was a bitch.
Okay.
You get that?
I see what you're saying.
I get that.
So, I believe in really, because I love my mother, and I love my sisters, empowering and helping women.
Women, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I love women, and I look out for them. Even though in the slang world, we may like, oh, that bitch bad, you know what I'm saying? It's the slang world. But all in all, I love to see women win. So when I bought, if I bought a girl a Birkin bag, or I bought a girl a watch, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty more where that came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an American giver. I can't say Indian giver because I'm not an Indian. You know what I'm saying?
I was a foul nigga coming up, Floyd.
Listen, you did it. You guess what? You where you at because you did it your way.
Okay, that's
so everybody got to let it.
I don't know if that's a diss or a big up, but I'm.
Yeah, that was L what you just said right now. Indian giver versus American giver. That's
American giver. That's what we gotta start changing it to.
My thing is just, man, I live my life the way I want to live my life.
Right.
They be like, oh, Floyd, you want a woman to move and you want her to move. You want her to do what you want her to do. But guess what? I mean, you got to take care of her, look out for her. And that's just me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm in the check cashing business, I don't mind, giving a little bit.
You got check cashing stores?
No, so I'm in the check cashing business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, I'm always about getting a check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bag of the check. So I say I'm in the check cashing business.
I thought you had franchises. I was like,
You got the Denver Nuggets joint on. We got to my boy Tim Connolly. That's one of the presidents over there. Are you a Denver Nuggets fan or this is just?
Oh, today I want to,
Yeah, okay.
I don't always got to do. I don't always have to go money team.
Yeah, because you know why? Whatever you.
And Denver was the first one with that weed license.
With that weed license.
Okay.
Is Mayweather gonna get into the cannabis?
I'm into it right now.
You into it?
I'm into it in a different way.
Okay.
Where I invest millions and get back millions.
we have smoke chance, by the way, just in case
we
you
got
want to invest millions.
We're going to give it to P. Rilla and all that. Because you don't smoke and
What y'all got? Y'all got the Girl Scout cookies, the OG Kush?
No, we got San Fernando Valley OG. We got, hold on. We got also, what the fuck is this? Sour Diesel?
Sour Diesel? Okay.
The last one's Mayweather.
Sour Glue. No, that Sour Diesel, that's that New York.
And we got Super Glue.
Okay.
We're gonna hit P. Rilla, because that's my niggas. You know what I'm saying? But so that's something you're gonna get involved with?
I've been involved with that a long time.
Oh, okay.
So everybody else is just getting involved. I'm just really, I'm real low key with it. I don't really got to say everything that I'm involved in. Remember, like I said before, everything ain't for everybody. So a lot of time when you see me going out there and they're like, oh shit, Floyd went and took that. I was in the city, so why go to the club for free if I can pick up a quick 25,000 or 30,000? I don't leave nothing on the table. Sometimes I get 150,000, 200,000. Sometimes it be 20,000, 25,000. Somebody may say, I want to go to the club. All my guys say they want to go to the club. I'm like, I can't go. I'm like, can you pick up a bag? They be like, yeah, we can pick up. Well, let's go. So I don't leave nothing on the table.
What's the lowest bag you picked up in recent years?
If it's like, no different from if it's somebody that's my boy, I won't charge. If he my boy and we cool like that, I may say throw me something like you ain't got nothing. The boy trying to come up and he a brother trying to come up. I may be like this. I'm in town. Just throw me like 10,000. I'll swing by your club right quick. Cause he family. Gotta show love.
God damn it.
Everything ain't always for the. I'm not trying to kill somebody. Let somebody else come up and he trying to build his stuff.
God
so
damn.
I'm a part of helping him build.
God damn it, Floyd. So, I see you're one of the most beautiful family men.
Yes.
Like,
we gotta break. We ain't brought my son in.
Hey, come on, let's do it. Let's bring him in here.
Can we get a chair?
Yeah. Get a chair. Give him a chair.
You got it. Oh, Lee got
it. Yeah. So.
And you boxing or you?
No. He don't box. He gotta realize this. He come from
your watch better than mine.
So I want to introduce my oldest son.
Okay.
He's 20 years old. I want to introduce him to Drake Champs.
Yes.
He in the music where I like to call him an artist.
Oh,
even
shit.
though, so he's an artist.
He's making music?
Yeah, he making music. He working. So I'm gonna get some of his music over to you guys.
Yeah.
And we haven't really dropped nothing. Now he just playing with it because, like I said before we do anything, we want to make sure we master the craft behind the scenes before we step up to that big level. And I don't want a lot of times, I don't want them trying to criticize him or nitpick him because he's Floyd Mayweather's son.
They will.
But at the end of the day, guess what? He loved music, but guess what? He can do it for fun. He don't got to do it for fun.
Exactly.
You know why? Because his dad made short-term sacrifices.
That's real shit.
For him to have a long-term reward.
That's real shit. So let me ask you that. So what makes you want to do music? Because
I got into music just to do something for my own. Just
Okay.
make a name for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you like, pops is pops,
Yeah.
but let me just do, all right, goddamn.
Yeah.
What's up, nigga?
You know he gonna
all right,
my
they
thing
got
is
Cartier braces too? Jesus.
Yeah, he just
Holy moly, I've been trying to get those for myself. Jesus. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It's all good.
But are there any
No, we see
artists
that gold
that you
star.
look up to?
That's beautiful.
Like what artists that inspired you to do music?
Right now,
Any artist.
when I was younger, like Bruno Mars, but that's not the type of music I do. Like Bruno Mars.
Okay.
People don't really listen to Skrillex like I used to listen to like dubstep.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like Skrillex, Drake. Used to listen
Drake
to a lot
or
of Drake. Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Okay, all right,
Used to listen to a lot of Drake.
Drake, nigga, come on here. We got
Drake
Wayne
coming soon.
and Mayweather
He
back
coming
to
soon.
back. Jesus.
Yeah, I used to listen to Lil Wayne also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that motherfucker cold.
is it pressure because have you put out music?
Yeah.
Okay.
He put out a little video.
Okay.
I got to make sure I come in because I'm a vet on the mic, and and my young son, I want him always to be free. You know what I'm saying? Be free. Always speak from I always tell my son like this. I love my boy. I love my children, and I always want my son to speak from the heart and be him. And like I say, always listen. As long as you know you was honest, and you gave it 100%, I'm happy with that. Even if even like when I used to coach, me and P really used to coach, their basketball team.
Oh, okay.
Little league basketball team.
Okay.
They won majority of their games, but even when they lost, I said, you know what? I'm happy for you. You know why? Because you gave it 100%. So long as you give it 100% and you lose, I'm happy with that. My mentality is different because you know why? My dad brought me up different.
Right.
We had to fight for everything we had to get.
Right.
So he got, like I said before, good life. And as long as he keep doing what he got to do, there's no limit to how far he can go.
Right. And let me ask you something, just being a little bit off the subject. Being from Grand Rapids, right?
Yes.
The Flint, Michigan, water crisis. Has that been affect? Has they corrected that?
Have you been involved in that at all?
People told me that Will Smith wanted to communicate with me about a documentary or a movie.
Right.
I don't know if it's 100% true. But if I wanted to get in touch with Will Smith or he wanted to get in touch with me, that's easy. That can easily happen. But I don't really know, really what's going on with it.
Right.
But when they was going through, when they going through when they was going through that real drastic, water problem, I
think they still are.
I sent plenty of trucks out there and gave up water. But once again, I don't have to post it on my social media page.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I do things different. I move when I want to move.
Right.
Just because everybody else is posting something on me, I have to post.
Right.
Because once again, I'm a born leader. I do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Right.
Could it be, I'm just talking crazy right now, but could it be an opportunity for business? Because it couldn't just be charity just to do it, but maybe there's a business opportunity, you and Will Smith.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To go in there and fix the problem that the government isn't fixing.
The government can't do. Is that a possibility?
Okay, my thing is
privatize the plumbing in the system.
That's real.
My thing is this. I want to say this. Okay. Right now, the economy is better than it's ever been in 50 years.
Right.
So, whether we do or we don't like Trump, we have to take our hat off to him for the economy.
The economy's doing well. I don't know about taking our hat off to him, but the economy's doing well.
This is the reason why, okay? This is how I look at the situation. we have to live for our individuals and worry about raising our children.
Right.
A lot of times we worried about the wrong thing. I don't wake up saying, oh, I'm worried about what Trump and his family is doing.
Right.
You know, even though we do have to worry about our country and our people, I have to worry about teaching my son how to be better than me. Don't be like Floyd, be better than Floyd.
Right.
Don't be like the dad, be better than your dad. And I want to push my son to be better than me 10 times.
Absolutely.
So I don't wake up worrying about what Trump and his family and everybody else is doing. I must take care of my home first.
Right.
You know, brother, it don't matter if Barack Obama is in there, if Bush is in there, or Trump is in there. That's not going to stop my drive and my will to win in life.
Right.
You always make the best of any situation that you're put in.
Right.
So that's my thing. I'm not here to, oh, I don't like him because of this. Man, people spend too much time worried about the next man. If you worry about yourself, you make him go to another level. Right. You make him become an entrepreneur. You make him become a CEO. So I don't worry about nobody else. I got to where I got to is because of this. My whole focus was Floyd Mayweather and his family and my team.
Right.
Goddamn, make some noise for that, goddamn. So do you feel pressure, like, when you go in to make music?
Nah, I don't really feel pressure.
Right.
I'm just focused on myself.
Right.
Just basically just trying to get my music out there.
Right.
Just get better every day.
Right.
Just work on my passion. Just work.
But the thing is this, we believe in, we put work first. We don't put nothing before work. We put work first. You know, because at the end of the day, just period. People come and go out your life, whether it's a male or a female.
Right.
We must focus on ourselves first. So that's what I always tell him.
Real
Even
shit.
though, you know, he has a significant other that he's happy with, but
Are you knocking shit down already? Go ahead, yo, nigga, go ahead. You knocking shit down already.
but what I try to tell him to focus
You
on.
gotta strap up, though. Strap up.
Oh yeah, I told him that. You know,
My
because,
bad, I went too far.
because
you
you
gotta
know,
strap up.
forget right now me being a grandfather. I end up being a father because I have to take care of the child. So he's young, and I want him to focus on.
Well, you got a kid?
No,
No, he's
no.
saying if he had kids, he'd be
I
the
don't
father.
want no
He'd be big enough like a father.
no grandchildren.
You don't want grandchildren?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Right.
You know, I want him to build his own.
To live his life.
I want him to build his own brand, have his own legacy. But guess what? I'm his father, and I'm still gonna stand behind him and push him and push him and push him. And if that's not working, we move on to something else. Because it's never good enough. We're never gonna settle for less.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful.
And even though he's doing music, I'm still gonna always make him invest in real estate.
God damn.
Always invest in
That
real
backup.
estate.
Yep.
You like I said, you always gotta have a backup plan.
Yep.
Always.
You know that's one of the things that bothers me is no one ever focuses on how great of a father you are, how great of a family man you are, how great of a family-orientated person you are.
Because
They always say that Floyd is throwing the money and you know shopping in Gucci and whatever. Why they don't never focus on that? Why do you think that? I'm gonna spray some Creed, by the way, because you know you gotta keep the good energy around. You spray
that's
Creed.
what Creed does?
Money shit. The money team right now. You know,
so
that's $200 a spray. Go ahead. Go ahead.
hit me with that one again. Hit me with that question again.
What did I say? I said, why don't people focus on how much of a great dad you are?
good father you are.
Remember what I told you before. It's the same domino effect that they had with Don King. Soon as everybody jump on the bandwagon, monkey see, monkey do. Once you hear one thing about Floyd Mayweather, it's like, oh yeah, it's right, it's this, it's that.
Right.
Believe whatever you want to believe.
Right. But with all the 24/7s, all accesses, you get to see you with your family. You get to see you spend time. You get to see you roller skating. I didn't even know you roller skating, nigga. You was roller skating one time.
Remember,
I was like, what the fuck?
Remember what I told you.
And then I see Mike Booth roller skating. I said, I'm okay.
Like I said before, like I said, I stand 10 toes down. I'm still a man.
Right.
I enjoy myself. That doesn't mean I don't want to go out and
But does that bother you though? At a time where they focus on the guy spending money, throwing money, but they don't focus on the guy that takes care of his kids and make sure his kids.
But I gotta ask the people this: how did I make the money? Did I rob somebody for it, or did I go out there and just earn it?
Yeah, he works for it.
I earned it the hard way.
God damn it.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Literally.
I earned it the hard way.
Literally.
So, like I told you before, I don't got time to worry about what nobody else is doing.
Right.
When I post, they say, Floyd, somebody said this about you. Somebody said that about you. I say, listen, if you take time out your day to go on my page and write a document, you basically write a story.
Yeah.
You write a story about why you hate me and why you don't like me, then guess what? You could have spent that time trying to build your own brand.
You gotta feel sorry for that person.
You could have built your own brand. I just post what I'm really doing.
God damn it. Yo, Floyd, let me just say something. We know you don't drink, but we have to take a shot for him.
Of Tiger Bone?
Of anything.
Tiger Bone's not really liquor.
No, he can't. I don't want to do it. He's my favorite boxer in the world. I don't want to trick him.
No, I mean, it's not trick, but it's not really liquor.
No, because this is not liquor, but it's liquor, and I don't want to do that because I want you to maintain.
That's a good one.
So let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
You slick with it.
No, I'll be getting to everybody. I had Cypher Sounds here taking 7 shots. And trust me, he didn't leave the same way. But he's my friend. But you know what? Let me just tell you something, Floyd. You are... I've had so many arguments for you and on behalf of you, and you know what? No, it's not thank you because you deserve it. The thing is this, I cannot understand how when you made more money, you just became more careful. Anybody can't recognize that. Like, chill. I got this.
Okay.
If you're a drug dealer, I'm sorry to refer this, because that's the worst shit ever, but if you're a drug dealer, or if you're in fucking U.S. Army, and you become more famous or more popular at what you're doing, you become more protected. It's just, if you're a general, it's the same exact thing. The further you go in rank, the more you be protected. And I could not understand the more that you made money, and the more that you just made sure you was good, people didn't respect that. And I took it upon my own self to fight this battle. And guess what? I won. I've never lost this battle because I sit there and you know, I compare it to almost when people be like, yo, does God exist? Be like, does God exist? And they're like, yeah, and then they can't prove it. But then I compare it to that because I'm really like, I could prove your shit. I could actually sit there and say, well, look, he fought this guy, and he did this, and I can actually prove your shit. So it's like, you know.
So you can prove that out of history of boxing.
I can prove you TB.
I want to say this. So out of history of boxing. All these guys fighting.
Yes, you're my favorite.
200 fights.
Rocky Marciano.
I'm just saying, so let me get this right. Out of all these fighters fighting 200 fights, 300 fights, all these...
In black and white?
Boxing been here since 100 years.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with
and only in 50 fights, Floyd Mayweather beat more world champions than anybody.
In my opinion, this is the greatest motherfucker of all time. My motherfucking opinion, goddammit. And you still proving it.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
It's no fighter, like, all right, cool. It's no fighter who crossed over. You went to a UFC. You brought a UFC nigga to your shit. And then you whipped him. What's that?
Fuck.
A shot of water?
No.
No, it's
Oh, this is not water. I did not ask for this. EFN? This is Tiger Bone. You don't want none of this.
Oh, no.
You don't want none of this
No.
neither. But let me just tell you something. No, man, I'm gonna tell you something.
He gonna tell you that make your dick rock hard.
Yes, it make your dick rock hard. I'm so sorry. I don't know if they filming us or nothing, but I'm just telling you, look, you won't be walking around like Viagra. But if you happen to play the game, you're gonna be ready. But listen, Floyd, I just want you to know, man.
And I want my son to check, you got Capone and Noriega, you got to check them out.
Oh, no problem. Your earrings is blinding me right now. Look, let me just big you, both of y'all up.
CNN?
Yes. Let me big up Big Floyd. Let me big up Young Floyd. Let me just tell y'all something, man. In our black society, we need to continue to big each other up.
Absolutely. Just in the world, period. With our country going through so much stuff, period.
Right.
We got to show love to each other.
We have to show love to each other.
Even though, when we done the interview, I was talking big shit. We still gotta love one another.
No, you wasn't talking big. You know what you was talking? You was talking mature shit.
And it's one thing I want to touch on, okay?
Okay, it's
one thing I really want to touch on.
Okay.
It's something that I don't understand, okay?
Okay.
So, when they say Christopher Columbus came to America, when he touched the surface, when he was shaking somebody's hand, he was shaking somebody's hand when he reached the, America. I'm trying to find out who was that person's hand that he was shaking.
Christopher Columbus finger popped somebody that already had come in it.
No. I got to talk about this.
I went too far?
No.
Yeah, I ain't catch that.
So if he was from Europe,
yes, he was.
Okay, if the Europeans come over here, and they take over the Indians' land, right? They take over the Indians' land. But then, what I'm trying to find out is this. We come over here too. They bring us over here also. I keep trying to find out how can they come here and then call the Indians, name them Native Americans on their own turf, and then call us African Americans and call themselves Americans. I don't understand that. So that's why I say I'm an American. I'm just a black American, but I'm an American.
Right.
Now, because when I competed in the Olympic Games in 1996, I didn't fight for the African American team.
He's American.
I fought on the American team. So at the end of the day, it's crazy why they keep on saying we African American.
Right.
I'm an American. I'm a black American.
Right.
So if they're not a European American, then we're not African American. We're just a black American. We're an American.
Goddamn.
That's real shit.
I think we should make some noise for that. You got a shot?
Oh, man, I got one.
Holy
and
shit.
you know I don't like this shit.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, but this is to Floyd. Let me just tell you something, bro.
Talk to me.
You are inspiration for all of us, for people that come from the bottom. If anybody follow your career, I look at your children, look at all your crew, look at how you roll, look how everybody's coming through icy. I strive and I want to be like that.
And my thing is,
my niggas to be icy.
I don't even wear earrings. My boy.
Yeah, he's out here like Suge Knight.
He glowing over
This
there.
nigga got Suge Knight earrings and shit. So we're gonna salute to you because this is what our show is about.
Thank you.
My shot looking crazy.
No, your shot is looking a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Mr.
You
Lee.
need a little more. You need a little more.
No,
Come give him a
don't
little
do
more.
that.
There you go.
Let me see. You gotta balance it out.
Yeah, we are my
You
equal.
on
We
my
partners.
team, Floyd.
We
No.
partners in this endeavor.
Floyd, you on my team, Floyd.
No.
That's a water shot.
I can't do it because everybody gonna talk about Floyd was drinking on the show.
That's right. You know what?
They're gonna say,
I respect
They're gonna say
that.
on Drink Champs.
Just a little
They're gonna
bit.
say on Drink Champs, the champ was drinking.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Absolutely.
And you know what? That's also what distinguishes you from. That's why I said in the beginning of this. Take it now. Salud.
Salud.
Damn.
Oh, I hate that
In the beginning of this, I said he was my favorite boxer, but then I reiterated what I said. I said he was my favorite athlete. And the reason why I say he's my favorite athlete is because I hung out with every athlete. Kid you not, I've been platinum. I hung out with, I don't even want to say these people's names.
Just say you hung out with everybody. Don't say no.
Those football players, and I've seen these motherfuckers take Molly.
I'm not touching shit.
I've seen these motherfuckers smoke bud. I've seen these motherfuckers sniff cocaine. I've seen these motherfuckers do everything. And you, I have never, ever seen you cross the line. Ever. I've seen you in the club 4 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
Drinking cranberry juice.
Absolutely.
Seen you.
I told you. Remember I told you this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying this. Everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
If you notice, I never show my mother on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything is not for everybody.
I don't do that neither.
Yeah. So because the thing is this.
I don't really show most of my kids neither because I just want them to be for me.
My kids got their own pages.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, but you know they got it.
My son has never told me.
But I gotta plug my son, so I want everybody to follow King Karan.
King Karan.
You got a SoundCloud or anything like that?
With Suge Knight earrings.
SoundCloud, Spotify, music's dropped on all platforms. Pretty Imperfect just came out.
Instagram, Twitter, anything.
Instagram, King Karan. Twitter, I don't have a Twitter, just Instagram, mainly on there.
Okay, Instagram.
And he seriously got good hair too. He got good hair.
No, because there's colorism when we say that.
Yeah.
There's colorism. There's colorism when we say that. So because the opposite. See, the thing is this. Even like the thing when they keep on saying when they saying Becky with the good hair. So if Becky got the good hair, then what?
Someone's got the bad hair.
Well, who got the bad hair? Because the opposite of good is bad.
Right.
So once again, that's colorism.
I mean, it is true, bro. Like you gotta.
So my thing is this. See, I'm real. You gotta realize I'm real sharp. I'm real educated on all this stuff. So my thing is this. I like to say that it's different textures, and you got one with coarse, and you got You may have a person with coarse, and you may have someone with curly. You got different textures. That's it. But it's not a such thing as good and bad.
Right.
It's just different textures. Because if we say someone got good hair, then what's the opposite of good?
I think it's bad.
Okay, so we don't want to say that. I mean, you got a curly texture. It's okay.
Okay, I'm in. I could rock with that.
You know, shit happens.
Shit happens, goddamn. Man, I don't. Let me tell you something, Floyd. Goddamn, you icy all over. Goddamn. Let me tell you something. I really appreciate you for coming, just hanging out, and just being who you are. Because the thing about it is,
I came here
you're one of us.
I came here to give it to y'all this real and raw.
No, you gave it.
You know, like I said before, you know, I start real light, then we break right into it.
Yeah, but you know what? But you're one of us. That's what people need to think. People need to see. It's like, you know, no how much money you make, you're still one of us. And
listen,
I love that.
But my thing is this: I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't matter what no one thinks about you. My thing, you know who, you know when it counts. I care what he thinks. You know why? Because I want the best for him.
That's your legacy.
And you know, this is my legacy. And the reason why I want him, because he's gonna be okay regardless.
Goddamn.
He's gonna be okay regardless.
Goddamn.
But the reason why I care what he think, because he's a reflection of me. No, if he look bad, I look bad. So I always want him to be at his best.
You caught him with condoms yet? I caught my son with condoms. It was a little.
If you caught your son with condoms, you know what you need to do? Take him out to eat and tell him congratulations.
Yeah, that's a good job. Yeah.
Good night, seeing Tell this nigga room, nigga had condoms.
He's supposed to.
I ain't gonna lie, I was blown away. I didn't know what to say. I just walked out.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
The thing is, you should be happy for.
I'm definitely not a perfect parent. Like I'm like, you know,
nobody's a perfect parent.
None of us is perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, like I said before, we live and we learn.
That. Okay.
We live and we learn.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure, you know, with
you sure he's knocking things down right now, right?
For some years now. He about to turn 21.
You been knocking things down for some years?
Yeah.
You don't really have to answer that right
now. Yo, let me tell you something, Floyd, man. Let me just tell you, man, I really appreciate you coming. And, you know, a star like you, or somebody such as big as you, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happens. People come, they have their security scope out the situation, and then they have their people pull us to the side and they say, don't ask them this, don't ask them this, this and that. And you know what? Not one of your people pulled me to the side. I was waiting for it the whole time.
For what? Because you know, I really don't do interviews.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is people of your stature, that's what they do. They'll say, bro, come, N.O.R.E. But they'll pull me to the side and be like, don't ask them about that.
I'm not like that, man.
Yeah, no.
Because like I said before, I'd rather for you to hate me for being honest than love me for telling a lie.
God damn it, man. I can't think of a better way to end it, but you know, I just want you to know, bro, for black people, for boxing, you've transcended, you've done things that showed people from our culture that we can be there. Like, you know, from you, like I said, I went through all your fights. I really watched from the beginning. Like I really was just there. Like I don't want to say like I was just there. Like my father. My father was the boxer.
Like I said, your Spanish background. Yeah, that's what the Spanish people do.
Yeah, and my father made sure I watched. I don't know why, and I've always saw you. And from where you were to where you at, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a blessing. I mean, my thing is, I don't take nothing for granted.
Right.
I don't take nothing for granted.
Right.
Even though I pop a lot of shit and talk a lot of shit, I don't take nothing for granted. You know, my thing is, I mean, I hurt if my mother ain't having the best day, or, I mean, if my dad ain't, even like my dad, you know, his memory is not the same. And that could come from boxing. You know, but at the end of the day, do it hurt? Yeah, absolutely. So every day is not a great day for me, but you know, the only thing I do is pray about it and hope for the best. That's the only thing I can do.
Human, man.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, like I said, I mean, it's just that I only want to. My thing every day is I must take care of my home first.
Right.
A lot of times people like, oh, did you get back to this or did you do this or do that? Listen, I gotta take care of my own first.
Motherfucking right.
Nobody
can be mad at you for that.
You know, I'm not finna go out. I'm not saying that I'm not going to donate or give back, but I gotta make sure that my home is taken care of first.
Goddamn.
Always. And I'm always gonna push my kids to be the best that they can be. And I'm always gonna tell them, if something don't work over there, let's move to the next.
All right.
If that don't work, let's move to the next. I'm always gonna love you, unconditional, and I'm always gonna be happy for you. If music ain't for him, then guess what? It's okay. We move to something else. If that's not, we gonna keep trying till we find our niche.
Goddamn. That's how I feel. I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna take a picture of some drops, and that's it.
All right.
Yo, goddamn it. Thank you so much. Yeah, please. I'm gonna wash.